Hello everybody, my name is Chris and welcome back. Finally. More Mass Effect 3. Now the last episode was a little weird. I think I got some of the audio fixed, but hoping it doesn't happen through this one. But we'll see. Anyway, last episode, we arrived at the Citadel. Heard some of the local news. Hades Gamma Cluster gone. Reapers have taken it over. The Earth Alliance has abandoned it. Bad times for the galaxy. The Turians are being also swarmed. Same with the specifically, at least according to the news, Ilium, right? And we know Ilium from Mass Effect 2. So it's all kind of going to shit around us, right? But we showed up. We got here. We went to go see Ash last time. Right, just to make sure, she's not dead and she's doing okay and she's at least recovering. And as far as we could tell, she is those things. She is not dead. She is making it, but she is unconscious right now and badly bruised. So she's been through it, right? We have to go see Udina, right? Because he's the new human representative since we learned that Admiral Anderson stepped down willingly, and Udina took his place. But we also got to talk to Dr. Chakas. This is pretty cool. She was here with Dr. Michelle, right? And Dr. Michelle, we haven't seen since Mass Effect 1, when she was being blackmailed about her past, right? And we went and helped her out with the whole fist situation, all that, right? But we also got a message from her, and it was very just like one-off and subtle, and you couldn't really do anything about it, which kind of sucked. But in Mass Effect 2, we actually received a message from her, right? We got an email, and that she was basically glad to hear that, Shepard and Garrus were alive, and that we should come see her. And while she didn't mention it here, I am wondering, hopefully, I would hope maybe we could do something with that, right? Or we come back with Garrus, right? We go find wherever he's hanging out. He's probably doing calibrations still, right? So we'll find him and bring him back here. Maybe. We'll see. But it's cool. I was kind of disappointed they didn't really let us do that in Mass Effect 2 when she didn't message us, because we could have totally made a beeline. But maybe this time. But anyway, we have to go talk to Udina now, right? Because we need to talk to Udina and the Council and, well, try to see if they're going to be willing to help in any capacity at all.
One moment, please.
Right, we read a bunch of the codex, so we got more insight into a lot of things. It was really cool, right? Learned a little about why Captain Anderson, who was then the Alliance representative Anderson and is now Admiral Anderson, and how that whole thing went down the way it did. Right? We don't really know the details because it happened in between Mass Effect 2 and 3. But we know that it did. Let's see. Nope, not Commander Bailey. We're looking for Udina. We can't go in here yet. Right? I want to go in here. It's a Spectre place. Spectre stuff. Right? And there's nothing really over here. Yep. Alright, Udina.
Commander, Councilor Udina said you'd be coming.
Ah.
If you'll follow me, the council is already in session.
Oh, good. Great.
Councilor, the Reapers are in our space as well. Earth is no more or less important than any Council homeworld.
But Earth was the first Council world hit. By all reports, it faces the brunt of the attack.
How do you know this is the brunt? New Reaper fronts are opening up everywhere.
Oh, good.
The reports are accurate. Earth was attacked. A full-scale invasion. And it's just the beginning. We need your help. Everything you can spare.
Earth may be suffering, but our worlds are falling too. The Turians have lost Tatris.
We must fight this enemy together.
Need I remind you that the last time we fought the Reapers, Shepard sacrificed the Council to protect human interests?
True, but in the end we survived because we followed Shepard's lead.
Human interests?
And what if that's not enough this time?
The reports are dire. If we throw everything we have at the Reapers on Earth and lose, what then?
I don't expect you to follow me without a plan.
Counselors, we have that plan, a blueprint, created by the Protheans during their war with the Reapers.
Prothean? What is it exactly?
We're still piecing it together, but it appears to be a weapon of some sort.
And this is capable of destroying the Reapers?
So it would seem.
It's immense and intricate.
This is a fool's errand. The Protheans were wiped out by the Reapers. Clearly, the weapon is flawed.
It was incomplete. There was a missing component, here. Something referred to only as the catalyst. But they ran out of time before they could finish building it.
Shit.
You believe in this, Shepard? After what you've seen of the Reapers?
I'm glad he asked me. God, it's like finally somebody. This dude seems to, not that, okay, I don't want to speak too soon, but he seems to be probably like the most clear-headed of the council so far. Well, I don't know, the Asari seems to be kind of similar to the last one, and just like, oh, we don't know. And her saying, like, if we throw everything at the Reapers on Earth and we lose, what then? I feel like that's a pretty good idea, that if you threw everything you had at the Reapers on Earth and still lost, then you were gonna lose anyway, right? So, like, splitting up across and defending, Asari and Turian territory exclusively, protect your own kind of thing, and you probably wouldn't win there either, because if you couldn't with several fleets defend one planet, we're not even talking about the solar system, like the other, like Mercury to Pluto. We're talking about just Earth. And if you can't even defend that, then what was the shot at the rest of the galaxy? You know what I mean? So it's like, I don't know. But classic council meandering. But it's also like, God damn it, man, really? Like, we still come here and they still give us this after all this time. They're like, no, humanity. No. Shepard killed the council last time because of human interests. And it's like, that is a bold fucking claim that has absolutely no grounds, because that's not why I did it. That's not why we did it. I understand why people see it after that, because we killed the council and then humanity rebuilt the council, put themselves on the council. It was this weird thing, right? Like, we filled the vacuum. And I know there's only going to be so much we could do to convince people that we didn't do it, because it's like, we didn't help the council and they died. All that. But it's like, it's annoying. God damn it. Fucking God, these guys. But no. Shit. This is what I was worried about. They were going to be all pushback against this whole thing, even though we're like, please help at all. Not even like, divert your forces. It was like, whatever you can spare. Like anything. And they're like, no, not today. But no, it's interesting. So there's a weapon. So that's curious. So it's not a complete. The blueprint is complete, but they were never able to finish making it. They need the catalyst, whatever the catalyst is, right? If that's similar to, well, Well, it's a Prothean make, probably, right? So, well, we'll find out what that is. We'll figure that out. But that's the key to basically finishing this thing. So that's going to be the hardest part. But no, I'm happy that the Turian Councilor actually asked us, do you believe this? And as much as I want to give them shit, I don't want to give him shit, because he seems reasonable right now. And the second he starts to become unreasonable, we'll see.
Liara believes it can work, and so do I. And while I haven't always agreed with Udina, he's right about this. We need to stand together, now more than ever. The Reapers won't stop at Earth. They'll destroy every organic being in the galaxy if we don't find a way to stop them.
The Council cannot give Earth the military support it needs. Our own planets must come first.
The Solarian Union is convening a summit amongst our species. If we can secure our own borders, we may be able to aid you.
Our fleets are also engaged. Honesty is all I can offer, Commander. I will not make a promise of rescue that I cannot keep.
Shepard, meet me in my office.
Yep.
I hope that's an offer of support. I'll be digging up what I can on this Prothean device, Shepard.
God fucking damn it.
They're a bunch of self-concerned jackasses, Shepard.
Thank you.
We may have a spot on the Council, but humanity will always be considered second-rate.
How can they be so blind?
They've been blind.
Commander, I
God.
can't give you what you're asking for, but I can tell you how to get it.
Oh.
I'm listening.
Palaven's Primarch Turian is the one that called the war summit. He's your kind of man, open to extreme solutions. Trouble is, he didn't get out of Palaven's system when the Reapers attacked. We don't know if he's alive.
Shit.
He's essential to the summit. If the Normandy could extract him without being detected...
See, I had a feeling about this guy. I had a feeling he's different. He's the better part of the council, so favors for favors? You can't be serious.
You want me to rescue his ass in the hopes he considers helping Earth?
Put bluntly, yes. I shouldn't even be telling you about it. But we need Turian alive, and your ship can get him. Save the Primarch, gain an ally. One with the power to grant you what you're looking for.
While the Reapers ravage Earth.
Your counselor was right. We need to work together. This is the best way to get that.
Damn. It's...
Our intel says Primarch Turian is on Palaven's largest moon. Get in and out undetected, and he'll take care of the rest. Good luck, Commander. You're gonna need it.
Great.
There is one other thing. The Council has agreed to reinstate your Spectre status.
Again?
And there are certain resources that will be made available to you.
Great.
Good luck.
Well, that went well.
It's a start. I'll talk to the others in the meantime. See if we can support this summit. Move things along.
Thanks.
Okay, you seem less of... Yes. This ended up a little bit better than it started, which is cool, right? Right, Councilor Udina? You... I know... Yeah, I agree with you. Like, we haven't always, haven't always agreed with this guy. Right? Especially a lot of the ways that he was in Mass Effect 1. But he's looking out for the best interest, at least, right? And the Turian Councilor, at least immediately after, we convened the meeting, right? He came over and he's like, "Nah, man, look, I can't give you it, but I could tell you a way to work around the rules, that would help." And it's like, shit, finally, somebody who's thinking. Well, hopefully this guy's gonna be interesting, right? He's a Primarch, which is impressive, right? caught in the Reaper attack. I mean, this is gonna, like, if we can go get him, realistically, that is gonna, that feels like it's gonna be a hella good favor from the Turians, right? It's gonna look good. It's gonna feel good, right?
The Council. All I can think is that the more things change, the more they stay the same. I've always loathed that phrase, fatalism. Not what men and women should aspire to. If we don't figure out something, maybe later will be an epitaph on a mass grave of 11 billion.
I know what I'm gonna do. What are you gonna do?
Humanity is as feared as we are loved. Hopefully that works in our favor now. I'll try to get financial aid from as many worlds as I can. Maybe manpower, a few armed ships. I'll institute a draft in our colonies and order all civilian ships armed. Work on the Prothean device will be around the clock.
That's actually really good. Cool. Yeah, as much as like draft, it's rough, but goddamn it, we need the numbers. All civilian ships armed. Good idea. Just in case, right? If anything, for self-defense. But a little bit of offense isn't bad either, right? And working on the Prothean device. Cool. So it's not just gonna be like, oh, Liara and, you know, a handful of other people. It's gonna be a whole good support network.
Any news from Earth?
There is constant news. All of it bad. The Reapers are destroying satellites and the old nuclear missile silos, along with everything else that could help. We have a handful of quantum entanglers spread out over the continents.
Jesus.
All other communication is cut.
Holy shit. Damn, so they targeted the silos and everything. That's fucking... They're taking out the satellites and taking out missiles, so we can't, you know, obviously can't use missiles. And taking out the satellites specifically shut down our ability to communicate. They're smart, obviously. Wow. Damn.
What's your read on the Councilors? Any angles I could pursue?
Councilor Irissa is not like her predecessor. She is colder. If she has her hand on your throat, she will squeeze.
Oh,
A
good.
shield. There you might find some traction. Practical, she might make Machiavelli turn pale, but that's a Delatras for you. Frankly, it's good Quentius spoke with you. His home world is in the most trouble, and he's looking for a way out. That speaks opportunity.
Quentius. Yeah, Quentius. He's good. That, yeah, like... The coldness, I definitely felt. She definitely seemed very, Yeah, well, I'm hoping they'll all warm up to us after a bit. Maybe. Hopefully. I was really hoping that this new council would work out. I was really hoping that it'd be like, you know, after seeing the Reaper and surviving that and all the shit that went down, that there might be a chance that, you know, the council will come back and they'll be better than before, better than ever, you know? Like rise from the ashes kind of thing. Learn from our mistakes. Not always.
Did you know a lot of people on Earth?
Many. It's monstrous to think of them being snuffed out, of course, but the part that gets me is Arcturus. I must have known most of the Alliance Parliament on a first-name basis. I required a second VI just to track all their birthdays and anniversaries. Rose Garden stuff, but to have it all gone.
Damn. No, that's some fucking
I should
shit,
go.
dude.
I'll be here.
Like, it does sound like the first time we see Earth, it's for like a half a second, and then everything basically burns. Like, shit, man. Ugh. And then, like, everybody else, too. Like, I mean, like, that's a huge thing. It's a huge thing. And it happens so fast. Right? It was just... immediately getting to Earth and then having to fucking leave. See, James. James is in the embassy office, but we can access the Spectre office now because we are Spectre again. Fantastic. Third time's the charm. This is fancier than the last time we were in a Spectre office. What is this? Spectre terminal. Spectre requisitions. Welcome. Welcome to the Spectre Information Processing Center. This terminal offers secure information access and support for authorization of covert operations or requisitions. It is restricted to operatives currently on active duty with Special Tactics and Reconnaissance, or Spectre. Any operation requiring payment can be executed at the terminal nearby, which supports secure and untraceable financial transactions. Quarian Fleet Intel. Quarian Pilgrim Genvalin Narnima on the Citadel received a large credit transfer from the fleet. Genvalin purchased tech, including high-end weapon mounts and kinetic barrier emitters from several ship service centers. On Ilium, another Quarian Pilgrim, unidentified, was observed searching for a ship traveling close to the Perseus Veil. Pilgrim was later heard saying that his pilgrimage was recalled. Data suggests the Quarian fleet is withdrawing its pilgrims and upgrading ships for combat somewhere near the Perseus Veil. This could be a reaction to the Reaper invasion, but no formal offer or request for assistance has come. Intel suggests the Quarian may instead be preparing for conflict with Geth. Damn. I mean, that's probably a smart thing for the Quarians to do, though. You know, like, withdrawing their pilgrims. Like, pull everyone back. Like, I get it. You gotta go on your pilgrimages. That's the whole thing. However, we'd rather, pull that shit back and live, right? But also, the conflict with the Geth I could also very much see, especially with the way everything, well, has always been, right? But then, the fact that the Geth are still out there, right? The Geth heretics that we learned, there was a distinction between, right? In Mass Effect 2. Oh, shit. God damn, we need money. Oh, Black Widow. The Alliance wanted to reduce the reload time of the original Widow rifle without sacrificing its stopping power. The solution was to increase the number of shots the gun could fire before it needed a fresh thermal clip. Heavy for a sniper rifle, the Black Widow's firepower more than compensates for its encumbrance. I want it. These are all special. The M11 Wraith. Is that a shotgun? It is. Paladin pistol. Cerberus Harrier. Nope. God damn. A distinctive light machine gun featuring a face shield to protect the user from headshots. Oh, it's beautiful. The Piranha 1. Damn. That's a beautiful shotgun. Is this a SMG? It is. The Hurricane, the Crusader shotgun. And then the Valiant sniper rifle. The Eagle one. Ooh, armor. Well, shit. God damn it. I can't afford any of these. And we'll look at them more in depth when we can actually purchase some of them. But that's really fucking cool. That's so cool. That's Great. I love it. Spectre shit. Spectre armor, Spectre weapons. I missed that shit in Mass Effect 2. Shooting range. There's a shooting range? I'll go just to see it. Like, what's going on here? Oh, wait. We just go in? Huh. Oh, they have shields. Oh, wait, one of them has shields, health, and armor. Oh, that makes sense. Okay, so it's like testing. Right? So like shields. That like took down the whole shield. It took down the whole health. Wanna see? Right? But it's a fresh armor, right? Fresh armor. And that's why that shit's great. Okay, this thing not great against armor, but really good against shields. Always has been. Decent against health. Man. Okay. Okay, well, we tested it out. What is this? Use weapon bench. Oh, okay, so we can change things around. Like I'm debated. It's debatable. To like, because I think reducing our weight would be a good idea. Like, the pistol's definitely good, right? Well, I guess we'll do... I kind of want to see, like, if we just do... We just do some of this stuff, then maybe... Maybe saving that little bit of weight is a good idea. Right? Applying the shotgun high caliber barrel increases damage by 15%. Allows wider projectiles causing more trauma on impact. Ballistically optimized to retain penetrative power. A little bit more damage. That's good. Good stuff. We like that. Right? And then the extended barrel. Increased damage by 15%. Lengthens barrel, creating greater bullet velocity and impact. More damage is good. Excellent. Great. Cool. Like, there was a weapon bench there. That was conveniently located. I know there's gonna be one probably. There's gonna definitely be one on the ship, right? But at least being able to do that now is good. Okay, now let's see. Right, let's see if we can at least... Where's James? James. There he is, the fucking tank. Hey, man.
Hey, Commander. Liara told me the Council's not interested in helping us.
Something like that.
Why would they? Look at this place. There's no war here. People are whispering about it. They're talking about it, but they don't really believe it.
Yeah, it's one of those things. Because the Citadel's so isolated. Not isolated, but it's so far away from, like, immediately next to a lot of planets. Right? That they're only getting news. And it's one of those things where it's like, it's only news, so it's like, is it? It doesn't feel as real, I guess. If you just live hearing about the news all the time.
I take it this is your first time here? With the elite of the galaxy?
I've been to the Citadel, but never up here on the Presidium. It's not right. It looks pretty, calm and peaceful. But it's not right. It's all just an illusion.
It was
Yeah.
peaceful. Once.
But was it? Really? I mean, when push comes to shove, they're just gonna turtle up. Hope it don't hit them too, right? They'd rather believe in this than face the truth.
Damn. Fucking James fucking calling it out. Shit. Turtle up. Yeah, right. And it is weird thinking like way back when, right? Mass Effect 1, it felt a lot more peaceful. Right? Sure, the Geth were doing a thing, and it was really Saren dragging a lot of the Geth out, like, more widespread, and Sovereign and the attack on Eden Prime and everything. But outside of that, everything seemed pretty, like, just kind of, like, normal. You know? But I guess that's always how it feels in retrospect, during war times.
I can hardly believe it myself. Like everything back on Earth was some kind of nightmare.
Yeah. That's what I hate most. It's like this place wants you to forget that.
So, you still want to go back to Earth?
Hell yeah, but
Bud?
you were right. So was Anderson. We can't stop them alone. Besides, looks like you're gonna have your hands full convincing these pendejo politicians to help us. And I'm up for it. Whatever it takes.
Glad to hear it.
I'm gonna head down to some of the lower levels where they keep it real. You got some spare time? You should come and find me.
Maybe I'll do that.
Cool. Where they keep it real. Okay, we talked to Bailey. We talked to Bailey last time. We talked to Udina. Checked out the Spectre office and realized we need so much more money. But that'll come. That'll come. Always does. Always does. Right. We could... Where should we go? I mean, I know we gotta go here, and we picked this up, this side mission, right? Shrike Abyssal, a Prothean obelisk. We just overheard, right, of Vol's diplomat. They had lost this. They didn't lose it, but they wanted it recovered, right? He mentioned like they couldn't get it, so that'll be something we do.
Commander Shepard, please select a destination.
That's fun. It talks to us.
One moment, please. Now arriving at docking bay D-24.
Nice. All right. So do we leave? Are we done?
So you're just silent behind enemy lines until the war is over?
No, they've got us on rotation. We're mostly in fortified holding zones until strike teams clear an area. Then we come in and set up medical bunkers and supply depots. And then the main fleet comes in to occupy.
I'm not wearing commando leather, honey. What does that mean?
We'll be perfectly safe. They don't put engineers on the front lines.
But you won't be able to talk to us.
That's so sad. Okay, I have to be able to get down there, right? I'm not crazy. Plus, I see the door. Well, that door might be something else, right? Probably. We actually might not be able to get in. I think we can only access where we can get to the elevators. And it seems... Armed airlock. The viewing deck. Right, and there doesn't seem to be... There doesn't seem to be another way down. Maybe we can't. It's probably a good chance we can't, right? Yeah. This is his office. Bailey's, and this is just an empty hallway. Yeah, I guess that's it, huh? Unless... Well, his office was walled off, so there's not like a way we can get in here. Damn. I would like to go see James, but I don't know if we can actually go down there. Right? I'm gonna... I feel like I need to check. Just for the sake of like making sure. Right? Because if we leave and it's like I could have just, it was in like this little area that I just didn't see. That would suck. So if it's not, we'll just be back here. Well, it seems like we can't. Right? It seems like, well, I've looked around. Right? I've looked around everywhere. There's no real way to get down there right now. So I think it's... I don't think I'm not that crazy. Right? I'm not that crazy. I don't think I'm missing something. So it's weird that James is like, oh, you know, meet us down there. But then we can't actually go down there. So maybe... I mean, maybe... Like, we go back to the ship, right? Maybe we don't have to leave right away. But, you know, maybe we can swing back. Right? It's weird. It's weird. It's weird. Weird. But we're gonna go back to the ship first, and then actually we can check back later, see if there's a way down there. Pardon? Shit. It's like Earth. I mean, obviously this doesn't seem good. No, it's the kid. It's the lad we met at the beginning of the game. Oh, I feel this. Okay. It's like a completely destroyed Earth. There's a bench over there. And then, I mean, the kid died. Like, we tried to save him, and he was like, you can't help me. And then he ran away. He got on the shuttle. And then that shuttle got destroyed. In front of us. Let alone the fact that the rest of Earth is under attack. It's so unsettling, the Reaper noises. I mean, we've seen the look on Shepard's face since it happened, right? It's like there's the weight of guilt. Ah, shit. That's traumatizing. Ah, a fucking terrible dream. God damn it. Such is the fate of Commander Shepard.
Liara, can I help you?
I've been forwarding the Turian Councilor information on the Prothean device. It can't be built without Council support, but he's not budging until their Primarch is safe.
I know.
Are you alright?
Gosh, she looks amazing. Like, there's a lot... Okay, there's a lot of emotions happening right now. Like, this whole fucking stress and fucking guilt and worry about Earth, right? Because Earth isn't destroyed, right? It's being attacked. It's under attack. It's burning, but, you know, it's just like that. And then the Council's been completely unhelpful once again. And just, you know, the usual shit, right? I've been better. I don't want to talk about it.
I didn't get what you'd call a good night's rest.
There's more to it than that, isn't there? What's really bothering you?
Oof. Everyone back on Earth, the galaxy's infighting. It's, I guess, like realistically both, right? Like worrying about Earth, definitely, but I think on the greater scheme, greater scale of it all, it's definitely the galaxy's infighting, right? Like the fact that we not only are not working together, but it's the outright refusal to work together. Because and I can say like, okay, I get it, but there's like a line there, right? Because it's like, oh, they all want to take care of their own planets and their own people and their own colonies and like worrying about themselves. I get that, right? But at the same time, the fragmentation of the galaxy is exactly why it's going to be it would work in the Reaper's favor that they could succeed. Like if we were united, we'd be a lot harder to take down. Right? But because that's not the case, not that the Reapers would like struggle any, like they're incredibly advanced, very powerful, right? But it'd be harder, be more of a pain in the ass, right? If we worked together. So
the Reapers are here now, and the Council, the other races, are only interested in looking after themselves. How many civilians are dying while they wait for us to make the first move?
At least the Council can't deny the Reapers exist.
yeah,
They'll come around.
great.
They've got to.
You might
Commander
not have a
Shepard,
choice.
I'm Specialist... Oh. I beg your pardon. I thought you were alone.
I was just leaving.
Okay.
Commander Shepard, I'm Comm Specialist Samantha Traynor with Alliance R&D. I was part of the team retrofitting the Normandy after you turned it over to the Alliance.
Oh.
There weren't many of us aboard when the Reapers hit.
So this is all you're doing. That's pretty sick. That's pretty cool. Right? The new upgrades, the new paint job, the new look. It's pretty cool. Hell yeah. It's okay. Report, officer.
Slow down, Specialist Trainer. You're doing fine.
Thank you. I worked in a lab. I never thought I'd be serving on a ship.
Why don't you tell me about the retrofits?
The ship's in line with Alliance regs now, and it has new, top-of-the-line, quantum entanglement communicators.
Ooh.
In fact, Admiral Anderson had intended to use the Normandy as his mobile command center.
I believe that.
That's no longer an option.
Yes, I heard he chose to stay and fight. In any event, I'm honored to serve under you, Commander. For as long as you need me, that is. They only sent me here to oversee the retrofits.
Shepard, some of our systems require further testing, and Specialist Trainer has been extremely effective during installation. I would prefer that she remain.
Got it, Edie.
Oh, wait, since when does a virtual intelligence make requests?
Edie's an AI. Fully self-aware.
Oh, I knew it. I knew Joker was lying.
Jeff requested that I pretend to be a simple VI to protect myself. I apologize for the deception.
Thanks, Edie, and I apologize for all those times I talked about how... attractive your voice was. Anyway, shall I give you a tour? I think you'll be impressed by the new upgrades.
I mean, is she wrong?
In the CIC, you'll find the galaxy map where you can set the Normandy's destination.
Yes.
You can also check your messages at your private terminal.
Love it. Ooh,
the
what
War
the?
Room houses a strategic command center for mission-specific intel and war analysis.
That's badass.
The shuttle bay contains an armory where you can modify your equipment between missions. Finally, Liara has set up a lot of hardware down in the old XO office on Deck 3. I think she's claimed that room. And there you are. Still the same ship as before, it just flies Alliance colors now. Speaking of which, I believe Admiral Hackett would like to speak to you at the VidCom.
Oh, okay. Ugh, we are running. Up to speed, quick.
Commander, Udina updated me on your meeting with the Council. Sounds like they're running scared.
they I understand their concerns. They're useless. No, like they're yeah, in a way they are. They're not thinking about pushing back so much as they are thinking about trying to survive, which again I get is kind of right, the name of the game. It's kind of what the I mean, it's even what the Protheans did, right? When they faced extinction, right? What we heard about. I mean, we heard about that on Ilos, right? Was that they were all being I mean, the Reapers went on a full extinction event, and they were just trying to outlast it, right? But there's even that quote, like the Reapers were very thorough with their extinction, right? They went through and made sure to get everywhere. They were in no hurry, right? And only for a small handful of them to survive. Not enough to basically rebuild their population, rebuild their species, but enough to basically mess with the keepers in the Citadel to prevent it from happening again, right? And I understand in face of all this, like, yeah, run scared. Like, I get it, but that's not what we need. We need to think clear. We need to be better than that.
The Council has been a pain in my ass from day one. I'm done with them.
Then what's your plan?
I'm trying to get the Turian Primarch for a summit meeting with the Asari and Solarians. I'll bypass the Council and appeal directly to their leadership.
Damn right.
That's good, I like it. This is where we start laying the groundwork for our counterattack.
Unfortunately, we don't have a whole lot to back it up right now.
Then build alliances. Gather everything and everybody you can for the cause.
What about the Prothean device?
Find me people who can help build it, and if you can't, I'll take ships, soldiers, supplies, whatever you can get.
Okay.
We need to keep hitting the Reapers across every theater of war they open. Buy us time to figure out the device.
And when it's finished?
Assuming it ever is, we pool all our resources. Think of it as a giant armada for delivering the device, when the Reapers are most vulnerable. The stronger you can make that armada, the better the chances of punching through.
Hell yeah. Okay, cool. No pressure. Alright, we'll get it done. And Earth? Get it done.
You can count on it, sir.
It's not just me, it's everyone back on Earth. Anderson and what's left of the Alliance forces have to hold out until we deal with the enemy.
I understand, Admiral.
Good. Then make it happen, Commander. I'll be expecting regular updates on your progress. Hackett out.
Perfect. Exactly. Alright, so that is, that is what we're doing. God damn, this is nice. This is nice. This is an improvement. It's great. What was her name? Trainer? She did this? Or she oversaw it? Excellent. So that's our thing. We are building an armada. We are building up forces, ships, people, expertise, and resources to funnel into building this Prothean device. This is cool. I mean, the ceiling's a little lower than I'm used to, but that might just be they had to fit this somewhere, so that makes sense. But this is sick. This is cool. War terminal. What is this? What it's if this is gonna change over time or what? Okay, what do we got? War assets. The people, weapons, armies, and fleets that you've accumulated are your war assets. The overall readiness of the galaxy determines how effectively these assets will perform in the final battle. People, weapons, armies, and fleets. We are going to try to get everybody and anybody from everywhere we can. So, Alliance 745. The Systems Alliance represents humanity's economic, political, and military reach throughout the galaxy. Its naval forces are led by Admiral Stephen Hackett. Hell yeah. More information. Allied forces are overwhelmed by Reapers on multiple fronts and taking heavy casualties. Troops assisting in a final push will have a strength of 745. Chances of success are very poor. I see. Troops assisting in the final push. Okay, so right now we have 745. We need to... Oh. Eek. We're like a quarter of the way to the minimum. We're like just under a quarter of the way to the minimum. Right? We need to be at least here. We want to be here. We want to not just like do a final push. We want to like beat the shit out of these guys. We want to make them regret ever thinking about doing this. Oh, so okay, so these are all the things that make up the 745 or asset number. Total military strength. The military strength of the Alliance right now is 745 that we have towards this. One there. Okay. Alliance Engineering Corps. The Alliance Engineering Corps cuts roads through mountains and builds bases on asteroids. While the bulk of the AEC is active wartime duties, their brightest are helping build a device of Prothean origin recovered on Mars. Due to the staggering amount of raw materials required, which imagine a lot, right, the AEC has been given unprecedented emergency funding for any Alliance resources that will not interfere with the deployment of troops. So they've literally given them as many blank checks as they need to get this shit done. As long as it doesn't interfere with deploying troops, they can have it. Right? Whether it's materials, minerals, money, like, take it. Because we need to build this thing. That's great. Good shit. That's what we'd like to see. Alright, the 103rd Marine Division. 103rd. But the old saying, every Marine is a rifleman, still holds true in the Alliance. Every Marine listee, from clerk to sniper, goes through a period of infantry training. As a result, the 103rd Marine Division is Earth's largest collection of Special Forces soldiers. Oh, so the whole division is Special Forces. That's cool. Officers from notable battles, such as the Skillian Blitz and the First Contact War, run harsh training exercises in a variety of environments, assisting the Marines to be prepared to storm any beach on any planet. This training has been useful in the Reaper War, as the 103rd could be fighting in an Arctic desert 1 week, crawling through the jungles the next. True. It's kind of badass, though, that these, like, you know, officers from the Skillian Blitz, they weren't officers in the Skillian Blitz, but they're officers now. But they were in the they might have been officers then. Either way, they were part of the Skillian Blitz in the First Contact War, and they are now training these guys for this shit. That's so fucking... That's pretty cool. Right? Admiral Mikhailovich. Hell yeah. When the Reaper called Sovereign attacked the Citadel in 2183, Rear Admiral Boris Mikhailovich led the 63rd Scout Flotilla against it. The 63rd suffered the fewest losses of any Alliance flotilla during the Battle of the Citadel, while providing crucial support for the 5th Fleet's carriers and dreadnoughts. The Alliance promoted Mikhailovich to Rear Admiral after the battle and tasked him with rebuilding and upgrading his ships. His combat experience with the Reapers has been invaluable in devising strategies against them. It's cool. He was there. He was there with us during that fight, the end of the Mass Effect 1. It's pretty sick. Alright, Alliance First Fleet. Right? The First Fleet was stationed near the Charon Relay, while the Reapers invaded the Sol system. By the time Admiral Hackett issued the order to retreat, its size, once the largest in the Alliance Navy, had been cut by half. Shit. Commanding Admiral Inez Lindholm made the painful decision to use a tenth of the fleet's remaining vessels as cover so the remainder could escape. Her gamble paid off as the First Fleet limped out of the relay to rally with the rest of the Alliance forces on the run. Damn. That's nuts. I mean, yeah, painful decision. It paid off. It worked. But that's fucking... That's heavy. Shit. They just kept a tenth of the fleet behind to basically just be a wall and hold them off just as long as... until they're all... as many people as many ships that can escape. Shit. Alliance Third Fleet. Stationed at Arcturus, the Third Fleet is headed by Admiral Nitesh Singh. When the Reapers came for the station, Singh had already pulled his command ship, the SSV Logan, back to an ideal firing position for its mass accelerator cannons. Nice. The Dreadnought's guns managed to slow down a destroyer before it could demolish the Third Fleet. But Singh was forced to retreat in the face of overwhelming opposition from the Reapers. God. So it's just, there's just been no... There's, like, not even a small victory. Like, it's just been, like, running. Because they had to, like, they... Even him blasting the Dreadnought wasn't enough to do anything but slightly slow it down. That's fucking... Shit, so the First Fleet got wrecked. The biggest fleet. And it got cut in half. Shit. And then Third Fleet had to pull out, and then we got the Alliance Fifth Fleet. We know Fifth Fleet. Fifth Fleet became famous across the galaxy after spearheading Alliance forces at the Battle of the Citadel. It was guarding Arcturus Station when the Reapers attacked. After a bloody and desperate battle, Admiral Hackett gave the order to retreat, sacrificing the entirety of the Alliance Second Fleet to give the Third and Fifth the chance to escape. Shit. The Fifth Fleet's engineers are busy repairing its damaged vessels, grimly anticipating a return to Earth and revenge against the Reapers. Shit. That explains why Second Fleet's not on there. He literally... I mean, like, this isn't about judging Hackett. Hackett's not a fucking idiot. Alright? That just sucks. The entire Second Fleet gone in order for Third and Fifth to be able to get away. This has been a shit show. Damn. Diana Allers. Alliance News Network reported Diana Allers has been broadcasting from the Normandy, interviewing crew members and high-ranking Alliance officers to give the galaxy an insider's view of the war. I'll be honest, after thinking about it, this is probably honestly a good thing, right? Initially, it felt a little weird because I'm whenever reporters come up to us, it always just initial impressions, right? Like Al-Jelani, like, it just comes off as really aggressive. Not aggressive, like, because she wasn't aggressive, right? I mean, like, there's like a weird, it's like a goal they're trying to do. Like, they're either going to try to catch us, or, you know, like, oh, he did something, or he said something, some shit like that, right? So I was like prepared for that with her, and so I mean, we haven't seen her since we invited her onto the crew, but it is going to be a good thing that she's here, I think. Right? And on the note, I want to say too, right? Because I've been thinking about it ever since then. I feel bad for punching Al-Jalani, right? I feel bad about that. And I'll tell you why. One, when I initially did the Renegade interrupt, I didn't think that was gonna be like a punch. I thought it was gonna be more like telling her to shut up. You know, like knock it off. I didn't think we were gonna swing at her. Right? I thought there were like the renegade options could lead to that. I didn't think the interrupt was gonna do that. Right? Because my whole thing, right, and we've done this to her every time, is I feel like it's more effective and it feels way better to like to beat her at her own game, right? To beat her down with words, facts, right? Because in Mass Effect 2, when she tried to catch us on the Citadel, and we shut that down real fucking quick with our response, and that was so cool. That was way cooler, right? Even she was like, "Damn it, got bull rushed on my own show," and it was like, it was fucking cool. It was so cool, right? And I wish that I had the chance to do that in this one, and I'm sure I did, but I unfortunately chose to Renegade Interrupt, which, you know, be real. Like, I guess you could be like in a vacuum. It's like, oh, it's kind of funny, sure, right? Just because it's like ridiculous, and it's more of a meme. Because if you could do it in every single confrontation, you know, it is. But as far as like how I think like our Shepard is and how like everything, the best way to handle it would have been the way that we've been doing it, right? Because every time she tries to catch us, hitting her back with facts and like a good argument and everything felt way better. And so that doesn't feel great that happened. But I accept our choice. I accept what happened and we move on, right? And we be better. But anyway, reminded me of that. And so I'm hoping Diana proves to be a great asset to not just us, but to the Alliance. The Alliance frigate, Normandy SR2. 115. Nice. It's beautiful. Alright, when the original SSV Normandy was destroyed, Cerberus rebuilt the ship from stolen Alliance plans. Dubbed the SR2, the Alliance took the new Normandy apart and refitted some of its systems with new technology of its own. As a result, the SR2 Normandy is the highest performing frigate in the entire Alliance Navy. Hell yeah. And possibly the fastest ship in its class. The Normandy is commanded by Shepard, an Alliance officer and humanity's first Spectre. Damn right. And not to go off on a tangent, I just think it's really cool that it just reminds me, right? Like learning that Cerberus in Mass Effect 2, and you'd really only know by reading the codex so much. And like, I guess you could look for context clues too, but knowing that Cerberus had a direct, a more or less a very direct hand in the construction of the original SSV Normandy by going and getting basically like information from the Turians, right, and their stuff, and then using that with the Alliance. And while they didn't directly, it's not like, you know, Cerberus is like was like heavily known to be like, oh, you know, SSV Normandy, built and funded by Cerberus, right? But they had a hand in the fact that the Normandy was able to be what it is. And so in Mass Effect 2, it was crazy that Cerberus was able to rebuild the ship, and not just rebuild it in like general, but in appearance and performance. And for the most part, everything that mattered, it was exactly the same. It was exactly the same. It was fucking crazy, right? Some of the interior was a lot different, a lot more upgraded, right? Good stuff, but the fact that they did blew my mind at the time. And then when we found out why they were able to replicate it so fast in 2 years, right? And so accurately, such a literally classified vessel. Makes sense. So it's just interesting. It just reminded me of that. I just think it's cool, right? Updated. To bolster the Normandy's firepower, Commander Shepard installed a Thanix magnetic hydrodynamic cannon on the ship's undercarriage. Based on Reaper technology, the powerful weapon fires molten metal accelerated to a fraction of the speed of light. This shit is like one of the coolest fucking things. That's so cool. And so it's interesting it's on here because you don't technically have to get the upgrade in Mass Effect 2, which I think is crazy. I think is wild. Because it's like, why wouldn't you? Right? Right? Like, why wouldn't you get the upgrade? But you could choose not to. But you don't have to. But because we did get it, it's here. That's so cool. And I love this. So cool. And the fact that it's based on Reaper Tech, which was also in the Codex, right? Because you don't learn about this anywhere else in Mass Effect 2. You have to read the Codex for it. And that is super sick that it's actually this cannon was based on Reaper Tech, shrunk down pretty much. And so it was just so cool to like learn that, and then seeing it in action at the end of Mass Effect 2 blow apart the collector ship. This was just so fucking cool, man. It was so cool. Right? Updated. Before taking on the collectors, Commander Shepard reinforced the Normandy's superstructure with Solaris armor. This protective layer of carbon nanotube sheeting can withstand temperatures that would instantly vaporize more conventional armor. That shit was also really fucking cool. Because we saw at the beginning of Mass Effect 2, the collector ship absolutely just like vaporize the Normandy. Literally, their one little laser cannon just cut through the Normandy like it was butter. It was insane. Like effortless. It's crazy, right? And then at the end, once we got all these upgrades, we went at the collector base and the ship comes out and fires the same cannon at us. And it just rolls off. Just rolls off of us. And it's so fucking cool to see that, because not only does it feel good to just like take the laser head on, but to take it on and it does nothing. Really, right? Now, did we come out of that whole thing with absolutely no problem, no damage? No. But we fucking took that shit, and it was great. Right? Updated. The Normandy's been upgraded with a cyclonic barrier technology, allowing the ship's Mass Effect field projectors to fire rapidly oscillating barriers that deflect rather than directly absorb kinetic shocks. And that shit was also really fucking cool. Tally's fucking mind. That shit. Such a cool fucking concept. Right? So instead of just having a barrier that's like stationary, right, and you just like take the hit and like the impact is either absorbed or like spread out, the fact that the barriers like oscillate, so like when it's hit, it more like pushes it away, in kind of, right? Like there's it's deeper science than that, but that's like the gist, the way that I see it at least. And I think that's such a cool way to do a shield, That's a real fucking... It's a cool barrier idea. Mineral resources. Commander Shepard uncovered significant elemental deposits while scanning planets with the Normandy SR-2. That we did. When the Alliance dry docked the Normandy, they seized all recovered elements. This material surplus has gone towards building the Prothean device discovered on Mars. Okay. I was gonna say, Mass Effect 2. I'll have you know. Those of you that were there. There's a lot of you. We scanned every goddamn planet in that game. We got every mineral, elemental deposit, every little thing we could get off of every planet. We scraped the galaxy for everything we could. We had so many resources. And to know that the Alliance just like took that shit, fucking absurd. But the fact that it's going to be used towards building the Prothean device is the only acceptable outcome to this. That's fine. That's fine. But we had a lot. We had like over 1 million of like everything. It was insane. We had so many. I feel like that alone could have funded majority of this project. But also, I'm sure this weapon is massive. So I don't want to... You know? But still, that's cool. Okay, so the war terminal, this is where we go to see as our people we recruit, the fleets, the upgraded troops and weapons and all that stuff. Increase our military strength. That's the idea. So the more strength we have, the better shot we have at a huge, massive counterattack at the end. Cool. Hell yeah. We go max. We're gonna go all in. We're gonna build the biggest fucking fleet you've ever seen. Ooh. It's a model Alliance shuttle. No way. I get more I love the models. The models are so cool. That's so cool. So wait, I hope I keep the other ones. I hope I do. Hoping. Right? I hope I just get a second shelf to put more. But if I didn't get to keep those, that's fair. That's fine. But no, that's cool though. I love it. It's a little meeting room. It's real shiny. Everything about this ship is this whole thing is so... This is a nice looking ship. They really did it.
I can't believe the council won't help.
Come on, Sarah. If Thestia was lost and Earth hadn't been touched yet, you can be damn sure we'd be guarding our own borders.
I I get it, but it's also like the council should help. Isn't that the point? Like we... Oh, okay. I get it. I get it, right? Isn't that the whole point? Like, it's not the whole point of the council, but like there should be some unity. But ooh. Goddamn. It's a lot of red. It's a lot of red now. But this is nice. It's nice and spacious still.
Commander, the Alliance has found a new Cerberus lab on Sanctum. Admiral Hackett would like you to investigate.
Trainer. Oh, I don't. Where's Kelly? What have you? What did you? You're not supposed to be. You're not the one who tells me I have emails. You're not. You're not. My private terminal. Kelly is supposed to tell me. Kelly is the one. Where is Kelly? What have you done with Kelly? Where is Kelly? To be fair, I mean, in a way, I could understand being captured in the collector situation. Probably the first thing, maybe the first thing you don't want to do is go back out there, right? Maybe. But still, god damn it. Who are you? Alright. Do it again. Nope, okay. Alright, specialist trainer.
Commander, come to check on your new recruit.
Just wanted to see how you were doing.
Still trying to get my bearings. When I was working on the Normandy's upgrades, I left at the end of the day. I didn't even have a toothbrush or a change of clothing until I made some emergency purchases on the Citadel.
I could have helped get over it. Get over it. I mean, I could have helped. I could have bought you a toothbrush at least, you know? Toothbrush, set of pajamas. Like, it's fine. I get spare.
Next time you need something, just ask. We're all in this together.
We're all in this together.
It's no trouble, Commander. I'm sure you have larger concerns.
We can put in a requisition order.
Yeah, it's fine.
My toothbrush is a Cision ProMark 4. It uses tiny Mass Effect fields to break up plaque and massage the gums.
What?
It costs 6,000 credits.
Brother, what the
Okay.
fuck?
Yeah. You're on your own with that.
In any event, I appreciate you giving me the chance to stay. Was there anything else?
That's the fucking best. Holy shit. Are you serious? First off, the fact that they've made a toothbrush that uses Mass Effect fields is almost like funny. Like the Mass Effect technology, and we're like, put it in everything. It's in your shoes, it's in your hat, it's in headphones now, it's in your toothbrush. It's great. Yeah, that's some wild shit. But there's 6,000. 6,000. Oh my god. Jesus. That's crazy. For a toothbrush. God damn. Yeah. I'm glad he said it too. Like, yeah, you're on your own for that one. Good luck.
How'd you end up in the military anyway?
My family didn't have money for university. When the Alliance saw my aptitude scores, they offered me a full scholarship. I served my required years after graduation and decided to stay. I really like the challenges of the lab. Although, I'm sure I'll grow to love frontline service as well.
Oh, yeah. I know you're new to all this, right? Not like all of this, but like being out in the field. You know, it's a lot different.
I'm surprised you're worrying about a toothbrush. We've got bigger problems right now.
Oh, believe me. Seeing the Reapers on Earth was terrifying. But I won't help anybody by bursting into tears here in the CIC, will I? Being here on the Normandy helps. If anyone in the galaxy can stop the Reapers, it's you. And if flagging your messages and managing strategic intel helps you in any way, then it's worth it.
I appreciate that. But, also, I understand worrying about the toothbrush. Because, like the Reapers, gingivitis is scary. Gingivitis. Kills people, too. Brush your teeth. Alright, so, Trader, I don't want you... We can't save humanity. If you're letting gum disease take over. Like, we can't have that. Alright? I don't know if I'm paying you. I don't know if anyone's paying you. I didn't get the budget sheet. But use your money wisely. Obviously. Right? And so, she is now officially taken up Kelly's job. That's fine. I understand. She seems great. She seems good. I'm looking forward to this.
You worked in Alliance R&D?
Yes. You'd think quantum entanglement would make communication easy, but imagine incorporating multiple incoming sources and then networking them with extrapolations of time-lag data to construct a coherent situation GUI. It's an exciting challenge. For me, anyway.
She called it GUI. Why'd you just call it I understand graphical user interface. I get it. But that was some wild shit. I don't understand. I'm not... That's why she's a fucking scientist. She's smart.
Where are you from originally?
A colony in the Terminus systems, actually. Though I studied on Earth, at Oxford. My parents were from London. They loved Earth, but they wanted the freedom a colony life could offer, even if that freedom has its share of danger. If I recall correctly, you grew up on Mindwar.
Yeah. Nowhere's really safe. You know.
Given what happened to Earth, I don't think we can count on anywhere being safe right now.
Quite true, Commander.
Right? Kind of disappointed we can't, like, make a comment about her knowing about, Mindwar and everything. Damn. See, that could have been an interesting furthering of the conversation, but...
Carry on, Specialist.
Yeah, we don't even call her, like, trainer, we just say specialist. Alright, specialist trainer. Alright, you got big boots to fill. Alright. Tell you about Kelly. I don't know if I have them still. I hope I do. Alright, but it's gonna be your job now. Maybe. You gotta feed my fish. Feed our fish. They're part of the crew. The fish are part of the crew, just like everyone else. Alright, they're up in my room. I bought a lot of them. They're exotic, they're expensive, and they die so easily. Add that to your list. Let's see, private terminal. Do we have any new emails? Oh, we got a lot of emails. Oh, shit. Okay. And I want to preface this, okay? Because it happened in Mass Effect 2 as well. And while we didn't have the terminal in Mass Effect 1, the concept still applies, I imagine, right? There's going to be DLC mixed in with some of these sometimes, and they're not going to be labeled as DLC. They're not. Seems weird that they weren't, right? Because even in Mass Effect 2, I even said it, right? Was like when I got the email about Arrival, and it was like, oh, Admiral Hackett wants to talk, and we did that. That felt so important. That felt so important, and the fact that it talked about the Reapers for the first time, really, in the entire game up to that point for Mass Effect 2, that I was genuinely like, I need to do this now. This should be something we do, because that seems like such a big deal. Like an imminent Reaper invasion, that seems important, right? And there was no indication that that was supposed to come at the end of the game. So I'm going to do my best to make sure that I do not do important DLC stuff before it should be done, right? But maybe some smaller missions will probably end up happening, but regardless, I am aware that it's probably going to end up being the same way. So, we go. Special Ops from Stephen Hackett. Shepard. Alliance forces are stretched thin across the galaxy. We need your specific talents for a series of ops. These missions will open doors for the Alliance in places we can't touch through conventional means. We'll deploy operatives to hold point after you completed your objectives. I need you to head to a Cerberus lab on this planet Sanctum. I'll brief you when you're inbound. That's cool. Alright, we get to go kick the door in on a Cerberus lab. Fuck yeah. Hell yeah, let's go. So, specific ops. So I imagine N7 missions, right? Interesting. We'll deploy operatives to hold point after you've completed your... So we're gonna, like, so let's say we go here, we kick the lab in, right? We go beat the shit out of every Cerberus in there, we take what we need and we leave. He's gonna send in some people to hold the lab. Cool. Alright. Nice. Reinstatement. Stephen Hackett. Commander Shepard. This letter formally acknowledges your reinstatement into the Alliance Navy per Admiral David Anderson's recent verbal communication. Hell yeah. Glad this, I mean, obviously it had to be written. There had to be paper for this, but it's still cool, right? Under Emergency War Powers Regulation 903.5, you are hereby authorized to assume command of the Normandy SR-2. You are directed to begin interdiction operations against any and all enemies posing a threat to Earth, its colonies, and its allies. Furthermore, you are granted diplomatic authority to establish treaties with non-human races as required to support your mission. Sincerely, Admiral Stephen Hackett. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. See, this is what fucking Hackett's the man. Right? I'm sure this is like pretty standard. Like they would reinstate us with both Spectre and you know, the rank of commander and everything. But it's cool to see it written, right? Hell yeah. Emergency flash traffic urgent. That seems stressful. That's a lot of capital letters. From Alliance Fleet Operations. Flash X1A.34. All Alliance military personnel. This is a galaxy-wide alert for all human territories. Fleet Admiral Hackett has declared threat condition Saber 1. Enemy presence confirmed in Sol System. Earth under Reaper attack. Oh god. All Alliance military personnel are directed to evacuate Sol System at first available opportunity. Do not attempt Earth approach. Heavy enemy resistance reported. Repeat, do not attempt Earth approach. Further instructions to follow on coded channel Crimson Tacket. Earth-based personnel unable to evacuate are directed to commence any and all necessary countermeasures. All remaining Alliance personnel outside Sol Theater are directed to muster at pre-appointed staging areas and commence offensive combat operations at first available opportunity. In absence of further instruction, independent action is authorized. Fuck, that felt stressful reading because, like, obviously, like, we knew Earth's under attack, we saw it, right? But imagine you're somebody not on Earth. You're chilling out by, I don't know, you're hanging out by Uranus or something, and it's like you get this message because this is to all Alliance military personnel. I imagine everyone on Earth and outside got this, right? So like you're hanging out, and then you suddenly see this email come in, and you find out that not only are there Reapers present in the Sol System, but they are literally attacking Earth, and then you are explicitly told, do not approach Earth. And it is to literally go and evacuate. That is fucking crazy. Right? Because a lot of people's first thing would be like, oh, first off, Reapers are real, right? And then once you get past that, then you immediately go to like, well, we gotta help Earth. And it's like, no. Go. Stay away. It's bad. Right? It's fucking crazy. God damn. Right? And it makes sense why we got that too. Right? It goes to everybody. KEI 9. Subject, my dog. Dear Commander Shepard, I was a contractor working on the Normandy's haptic interface when it was in dry dock. Your VI, Edie, emailed me to let me know I left my dog mech on board. Oh. Aw. I'm all the way out in Terra Nova now. I would hate for you to go a million clicks out of your way to drop off my dog. I would do it. That's fine, right? Please just take care of her. Aw. She likes exploring, sniffing chemical trails, and 750-volt outlets. Me too. Thank you, and sorry for the trouble. I promise she won't be too much of a headache. Andrea Brown. Aw. That's so sad. It's kind of both, right? Because it's like, it's her dog, and dog mech, right? Still dog. Robo-dog, right? Dog mech, and instead of us going drop her off, she's like, just keep her. Just take care of her, right? So, Kata. That's funny. That's what K9 dog. That's fucking funny. That's clever as shit. I love that. So wait, so we just we just adopted. We got we got a we got a dog. Part of the crew. Part of the family. Canine. Great. So we're gonna have to go around the ship and find out where she's at. Right? Look for Canine. ANN alert. New article. Quarian fleet. Oh, this is interesting. Alliance News Network Information Partners by Ruxius Aurelius. ANN contributor. Oh boy. Citadel. Where's the Quarian fleet? The latest intelligence shows that the Reapers are taking system after system at a feverish pace. Members of all races are fleeing their stations, colonies, and in some cases, their homeworlds. This kind of forced exodus might seem especially familiar to the nomadic Quarians, who were pushed off their homeworld by the synthetic Geth centuries ago. But as the galaxy pushed back against the Reapers, the Quarians are conspicuously absent. Turian and Alliance spokespeople cannot provide the fleet's current location. They say they have other concerns at the moment. Whatever the Quarians are up to, they want it kept secret from the Council. After a refueling stop at Ilium, the fleet left no stated destination, and there are also reports of a galaxy-wide call for all young Quarians to abandon their pilgrimages to rejoin the fleet. Greedy and short-sighted powers will always try to gain the upper hand in times of galactic crisis. We can only hope that whatever the Quarians are planning does not interfere with the only thing that should matter: stopping the Reapers. Read Ruxius Aurelius's regular column, View of the Empire, exclusively on ANN. But no, that's interesting, right? That's curious. I mean, it's not in the way that it's like, my initial impression is not of suspicion, right? It's not of like, oh, what are they doing? What kind of secret operation are they running? It's like, to be fair, everywhere is overrun and being basically attacked by Reapers, right? It's not a surprise that they would probably try to, move the entire fleet somewhere else too. Right? Especially when we know, based on the news report on the Citadel that we heard, Ilium was under attack, right? So they got fueled, they refueled in Ilium, and they bolted. And they didn't say where. Why? Because more than likely, on the most base level, the Reapers could find out where they were going, whether by intercepting communications or by attacking Ilium and like learning from something there, or an internal communicate. Anything could have happened, right? So the Quarian fleet going off, doing their own thing, not terribly surprising. Now, on top of that, the Quarian fleet is like 99% of the Quarian population. Those basically, if you're not on a pilgrimage, more often than not, it's not 100%, but if you're not on a pilgrimage, you're more than likely living on the fleet. So if the Quarian fleet doesn't take, their own self-preservation in a way, right, they are also at risk. They're at risk is just like everybody else, right? Now, their fleet is massive. It's huge, right? An incredible asset in defending, anywhere, right? But they are not like invincible. And with enough Reapers, like yes, they're in space and they can fly around and probably dogfight and maneuver and everything, but like, that's a lot of ships and a lot of big ships, especially their main ship. Like, that thing probably doesn't turn on a dime. So I just think it's interesting, and I am very curious on what's actually happening with the Quarian fleet, right? And I mean, them pulling back those on their pilgrimages, bringing them back into the fleet, so that they're more than likely to preserve as many Quarian lives as they can, and then move into a position of either defense or survival. We'll see. We'll see what happens. That's an interesting setup. Welcome back, gift. Welcome back, gift. From Edie. Oh, that's nice. While we were in dry dock, Joker suggested that a small welcoming gift would be appropriate to have on hand, should you be reinstated as commanding officer. As the ship does not have the capacity to accommodate the dancers he suggested. I chose something from the official Systems Alliance catalog. Ooh. Nice. Soldiers who have held an N7 designation for 5 years or more are entitled to a commemorative hooded jacket for wear on off-duty hours. You'll find it among the selection of casual clothing in your cabin. Edie. That's funny. Oh my god. First off, the fact that she wanted to get us a gift, but then fucking Joker over here. The ship didn't have the capacity to accommodate the dancers that he suggested. This is why Joker's a real fucking... He's a fucking real... I fucking love Joker. God damn it. She thought about it too. She was gonna do it, just the ship couldn't accommodate it. That's great. But, nah, we got a nice jacket instead. We got a nice shirt. A nice hoodie. Right? You have an upgrade waiting from Glyph. I don't... Do we know Glyph? Does that I don't know if that's familiar or not. I feel like I'd remember somebody named Glyph. Right? I don't know. Maybe it'll come to me, or maybe it's new. I don't know. But either way. Dear Commander Shepard, some of the data you found allowed me to research an upgrade for you. Simply access the terminal in Dr. Tassoni's office at your convenience, and you may choose how and when to implement it. Have a good day. Glyph. Some of the data you found allowed me to research an upgrade for you? We'll check it out. We'll see what's going on. Priority mission, Eden Prime. Oh, shit. Now that's a name I've not heard in a long time. From Alliance Command, Commander, Cerberus has attacked Eden Prime and is now occupying the colony. Oh, fuck. Alliance forces are stretched too thin right now to attempt to liberate the colony, but we've been doing what we can to covertly aid the local resistance. In the process, we learned that Cerberus has uncovered a major Prothean artifact. We don't know what it is, but it appears to be the reason for the attack on the colony. We need you to infiltrate the colony and recover the artifact. What the fuck? Holy shit. Holy shit. So wait. So one, Cerberus went and fucking attacked Eden Prime. And not only attacked it, but took it over. All to try to commandeer this major Prothean artifact. What the fuck? But there's a local resistance, and they've been trying to, like, help them out, but I mean, it's literally Cerberus. Like, a local resistance isn't going to be able to push them out. Oh, it's so fucking cool. So we're actually going to be able to go to Eden Prime again. Because we haven't seen Eden Prime since Mass Effect 1. We've heard about Eden Prime. Eden Prime's been mentioned again since then, not just in reference to, Saren and Sovereign's, assault at the beginning of Mass Effect 1, but also just like, Eden Prime and kind of just it existing still, right? But this is cool. So we're gonna be able to go see Eden Prime again. That's fucking cool, man. Hell yeah. Oh my god. Right? What do we got? Yep. Okay, so priorities, and then N7s, right? N7s, classic, same as before, right? N7 missions, side missions, but specifically, like, special operation missions. Cerberus Lab. Priorities, we got Eden Prime and Palaven. Then we have the Shrike Abyssal, which I imagine is just a normal, like a side mission, right? Obviously, priorities are priority, but I'm gonna try to balance, right, between priorities and side missions, because sometimes like going through the main story too much either puts side missions off like far too long, or doing too many side missions, the main story kind of gets lost behind it. So I'm gonna try to find like a way to balance, balance both, because I love it. I want this to be. I want to do it all right as we have, but got the ship. I don't want to look at the galaxy map yet. Not yet. Cool. Because it's like familiar and it's new. Where's the other guy? Is he not here yet? Don't tell me. Don't tell me I'm not gonna have you. Every time in Mass Effect 2 I walked up here, not every time, but a lot of the time, they would both have like a side conversation happening, and I thought that was super cool every time. But ooh, this is nice. Looks good. Joker, my man. Fucking master of the helm.
Hey, Commander. I had my doubts about the Council. But after years of ignoring your warnings, they're finally willing to step up and tell you they just can't help.
That's fucking great. Oh my god. I love it. It's not their fault. You're surprised? I feel, come on, man. Like, that's such a Joker statement to say. It's not their fault. I want to make it clear. Like, I get what they're doing. Like, I'm not saying they shouldn't look after their own and take care of their own, like, defend and all that. But it's a wild thing to be like, I'm gonna take care of my planet. Good luck. Good luck out there, man. Like, hopefully we see you later. Hopefully we don't have to replace this council again. But if you do die, just know, good luck. Like, that, it's different.
They've spent years denying the threat. You think they'd be prepared now?
I was kind of hoping that maybe they were planning in secret and just not telling you about it because, Cerberus. Well, let me know if you want me to get them on the channel and then hang up on them, for old time's sake.
Classic. Love it. Well, let me know if you want me to call them up just so you can hang up on them. I love that. Thanks, Joker.
Commander?
Oh. Can't have any real conversations with him yet. That's fine. That'll be okay. Love it. Cool shit. I'm getting a little worried, though, because I'm not seeing anybody else yet. Campbell. Where was... Is that you? Probably. Okay. Where's the rest of the crew? Okay, we can access all the floors. There's a chance. Let's go to the captain's cabin first. Priorities. My room. Where's it? I had so many fish. I spent a lot of money. I killed those fish a few times. But, god damn it, they were my fish. And now this is sad. I have to get new fish. They're not even gonna... What did you do with my old fish? My models! What happened? Why? Honestly, this is Trainer's fault. My hamster! Where did he go? Where's my Where's my space hamster? What happened? I literally bring the ship back to the Alliance and be like, hey, I fucking stole this shit from Cerberus. Can we fucking fix this shit and make it, you know, ours again? And they're like, hell yeah. Upgrades, paint job, cool shit, new shit. Fuck your fish. Throw the hamster out. What are these toys? In the trash. That's what we get. That's what I get. That's what we get. Great. Wait, where's my orb? Where are my things? My helmet's gone. Alright. That's fine. I got questions for somebody. But later. That'll be later. It'll be fine. Okay, armor set, helmet, chest, shoulders, legs, material, and pattern colors. Tins, lights. Fucking lights? Oh, on our little... Ooh, that's cool. That's actually kind of sick. Okay. Okay, I'm actually... you know what? I'm into this. This would be cool. Do we have any armor sets? Cerberus Ajax armor. Pretty cool. Pretty cool looking. Not gonna lie. Though, not big on the Cerberus branding, you know, but it does look pretty cool. That's the only one we have. So our casual outfit is this. This is where our nice jacket's gonna be. That is far too official for the way we operate. They brought it back. I don't know why this is... I don't know what... This is such an extreme fucking casual outfit, and I fucking love it. Just because it's so cool. It's so very... I don't know why it gives me, like, very 80s vibes. 80s, like, fucking movie... action movie vibe, right? God, our fucking arms are jacked. We have been working. See, this is nice. This looks good. Right? Because there's this. This is clean. This is basically just like the Cerberus outfit, but a little bit nicer and not Cerberus. And then our casual. And, oh, they brought the leather jacket back. I'm so happy about that. Great. And this is our hoodie, right? Is this the one? Is this the one that Edie promised us? Because I think if this is the one she got us, I think it's right that we wear it on our first day. Right? Our first day back. But... okay. No helmet. Do we have... I don't think we really have a lot. Ooh. The gauntlets are cool, but we missed these little plates, and I think... yeah, I think I'm gonna cut it. We're gonna stick with the full N7 look, I think, for now, because it looks a little jank until we get like things a little bit more, so we get more options. That's actually kind of sick. Actually, really, it's like a dark metal. Cool. I don't know how I feel about patterns. Okay, hold on. Hold on. Sorry, we're customizing right now. I feel like this is pretty important. Right? Pretty close to the one from Mass Effect 2. right? Can even change this color. Okay, no, I want to keep that tint. This one. All right. Nice. Okay, feels good. We'll revisit that later. I imagine this is gonna be our sound system. Yep, our music. Cool. They sold off my fucking. They pawned my collection, and I'm pretty sure it went. I don't even know what they used. They better be using my money to fund the fucking Prothean thing. Prothean weapon. So I bought all those models with my own hard-earned money. Alright, so Captain's Cabin, CIC. Crew deck, engineering, shuttle bay. We'll just go down. We'll just go down one at a time. Crew deck. Damn. Are these... Oh, shit. Caden Alenko. That's the first one I see. Charles Presley. It's all the crew we've lost. Damn. So sad. So I imagine, obviously, like, we lost Caden. There's not a day I don't go thinking about that dude. Like, fuck, man. He was so fucking rad. He was a good dude. He was a good dude. I miss him. God damn it. Ugh. But these are also the rest of the crew that we lost when the Normandy was destroyed. Mass Effect 2. Damn. Richard Jenkins. Rosamund and Talitha Draven. Addison Chase. Damn. Well, I hope we don't add more to these. Right? I hope we don't add any more to the list. And I know it's probably foolish, but I do. What's up, y'all? Oh, he's gone. Where's our cook? Miranda? Wait. Wait, no, this is the... Oh, shit. The amount of monitors she has. Whoa.
Commander Shepard, it's a pleasure to see you again.
Wait a minute, really?
You're the drone from the Shadow Broker's ship.
That's...
Dr. Tassoni now refers to me as Glyph instead of Info Drone, 95% of the time. If you have a moment, I'd like to draw your attention to a terminal in her office. It analyzes information packages. If you find any useful data, I can research upgrades for you.
And what should I be looking for?
Nice.
I'll inform you if you found relevant data. When you do, return to this terminal for your choices. In the meantime, Dr. Tassoni would like to speak with you. Have a pleasant day.
This is fucking Glyph.
I was hoping this new council would be a little more helpful than the last one.
The meeting was less than ideal.
I'm shocked.
At least the council can't deny the Reapers exist. But I'm not sure how much comfort that is while they bicker over which portion of the galaxy to save.
Wow. Becoming the big info brokers turned you into a real cynic, Liara. I like it.
I'm flattered. I think.
I'm glad Joker said it, right? Somebody fucking said it too, not just me, right? Like, oh, you know, I was hoping the new council would be a little bit better than the last one. It seems like it was not, for the most part, right? Except for the one guy, our Turian dude. He seems cool. He seems cool, right? He's willing to help. But, no, that's crazy. I like how all the monitors turn because she's over here, right? Like if she walked that way, they would all rotate again. But no, this is Glyph. That's interesting. That makes sense why we got the email from him now. Can I look at this before talking to Liara? These are the upgrades he was talking about. Armor mod kit. Farron has persuaded his contacts to ship an armor mod kit to the Normandy. Technically illegal in Citadel space, the kit's Omnigel converter and manufacturing fabricator can make a one-time modification to Shepard's armor, improving shield strength or adding thermal clip compartments. And then upgrades. Okay, so open. Alright, ammo capacity bonus and shield strength bonus. Oh, shit. Do I get select to see reward? Okay, so I can only pick one probably. Right? Ammo capacity bonus, shield strength bonus. So, thermal clip capacity and shields. I feel like... I mean, 5% isn't much. 5% is really not a whole lot at all. So... I feel like ammo capacity would be good, because I feel like 5% shield strength is not a lot. And not enough to be like, how much is 5% for one round? Right? If we get shot once, is that 5% gonna be like a decent, or is it gonna be like kind of not really noticeable? Whereas ammo capacity, 5% could at least be maybe 1 or 2 shots. I feel like that with that line of thinking, that makes sense. Cool. Alright. Oh, it lists all of our upgrades. Cool. Alright, well, thanks, Glyph. Cool. It's got a real name now.
Looks like you brought more than just that drone from your ship.
A few things were necessary. I'd be a very silent shadow broker without data feeds.
So you have access to your resources?
What I can get. We'll need it to research this Prothean device.
True.
Until we understand precisely what it does, it's far too dangerous to use.
Because, like, we have to also... I mean, it's smart to be cautious. This is why Liara is fucking in charge, right? God damn it. It's not that it's like, oh, we don't trust that it's not gonna do what it's gonna do, but it's like, what happens if what it does is it blows up a planet or something? Like it creates like a massive wave of destruction or something, right? And it does take out a bunch of Reapers, but what if it takes out the planet at the same time? And it's like, oh, kind of wish we knew that before we turned it on, kind of thing. So caution, good. Smart. A good approach. Right?
Did the Protheans actually complete this weapon?
You mean, will it work? They wouldn't have poured their last resources into this device if they thought otherwise. But we really need to find out just what kind of weapon they left us.
Yep. Especially with the amount of resources, I imagine this thing is going to be... I imagine it's gonna be huge. Right? Agreed. We just need it working. No. Agreed.
It'd be nice to know we're not kids playing around with a loaded gun.
Absolutely. The damage it could cause if it backfired is unthinkable.
True.
This will be difficult even for us. If something happens on a mission, if either one of us are hurt, I'll always remember that tour of the Normandy. But let's be honest, Shepard. It's been more than a half a year. Should we continue where we left off?
Damn, so wait. It's been more than half a year. So when we did the Shadow Broker DLC, when we finished all that and we brought her onto the new Normandy, which is still technically this one, right? We showed her around and we rekindled things. Telling me it's been over 6 months since then. It's wild. Damn. And then just straight up at the beginning, should we continue where we left off? I'm like, I feel like we picked up, that was picking up where we left off, and then, I guess what, we haven't seen each other for 6 months because, yeah, I've been locked inside. I guess that makes sense, right? Court-martialed and all that. So, damn, absolutely, let's just be friends. I said it before, I'll say it again. God damn it. I know, and I get it. I get it. And I made I had this whole thing. I had this whole thing again in Mass Effect 2. Alright? I think I talked about it for like 5 minutes. We're loyal. Alright? There's no reason why we shouldn't. Right? As far as I think Shepard mindset and all this, there's no reason why we should not continue. And I know, controversial. I get it. Right? Because Tally's great. Fucking Jack's really cool, right? And this is not saying like I after the trilogy, right? I do want to kind of check out where all of these other romances can go, because I think it is really interesting how many options there really are, right? But again, I don't think, as far as like just putting my head into the brain of Shepard, we are one, right? I don't see a reason why we wouldn't continue, right? We got together in Mass Effect 1. I feel like it was pretty strong. We hadn't seen her for most of Mass Effect 2. And then a few interactions were kind of very restricted and not the best. But then the DLC happened, and that was fucking great. And we rekindled things that I felt like that was... It ending with that was really good, right? It made sense. And so, kind of getting into that same thing, Liara's like, are you sure? Right? And I'm like, yes, damn it. Alright, because I've committed. I'm committed, Liara. I need you to commit. I need you to be here too. Alright? This is a two-way street. Two-way street? This is a... We're a team. Alright? You and me.
I'd like that more than anything, Liara.
Good. I was getting worried.
There were a lot of reasons I was happy to see you on Mars.
I'd like that list, but later. There's so much left to do. I'm working with EDI. Hopefully we can discover what the Protheans left for us. But I'm looking forward to talking about something other than business. Maybe later?
Maybe. I gotta say, that whole monitor thing is really fucking cool. Like, it's so subtle and it's not that big of a deal. But I just think that's so cool that she has it set up to do that. So no matter, like, where she's standing. Right? Oh, it's weird they're following me. Oh, God. But you know what I mean. Like, if they... Jesus. Never mind, that actually got really stressful. I don't like it anymore. I don't want this. Cool, conceptually. That's fine, I guess it, yeah, if she wants her own bed, that's okay. Like, I'm not gonna take it personal. Broker terminal?
This terminal contains non-essential correspondence from your allied forces. Dr. Tassoni has granted you access.
Nice. Cool. Broker terminal. So she set up kind of like a small shadow broker base inside here. Right? Obviously the real ship's still there. Right? But she's doing both. Which is crazy. Prothean notes 2171 to 2185. Glyph, remind me to clean up those old notes. Perhaps reviewing them will lead to something useful for the Prothean device. Liara. 2171. The University of Ceres agreed to sponsor me at the Prothean dig in Dretarop. Very exciting. Professor Henel is heading the expedition herself. Maybe I can ask her for her opinion on my thesis outline. Attachment. Thesis on Prothean First Contact Protocols. Cool. Good for her. 2174. I believe Dr. Joshan was right to suggest that the Prothean artifacts we unearthed are from the Third Age, not the Fourth. What an embarrassing mistake. At least he seemed to approve for the rest of the paper. Attachment. Paper on a comparison of Prothean technology to modern Asari circuit logic. Ooh. Well, I mean, a lot of organic life in the current cycle. A lot of things were based off Prothean stuff, so that's not too surprising. 2183 Part 1. I'm going on the Therum expedition. I never thought I'd gain permission to visit the Prothean ruins there, but the University of Ceres must have secured the funding after all. Now to pack. Let's see, attachment paper on the end of the Prothean Empire. This is cool, because this is the expedition that, well, she went to the Therum expedition, right? But then that is when we had gone to recruit her in Mass Effect 1. Right? Like, obviously this happened before, and then she went on the expedition, and then we went and met with her. Let's see. 2183 Part 2. Goddess. Goddess. This human shepherd has the key to comprehending the Protheans on an instinctual, subconscious level. If only I could have been there when the commander touched the beacon on Eden Prime. I'll try to learn more about the cipher on board the Normandy. The involvement of the Reapers is troubling, to say the least. Attachment paper on the end of the Prothean Empire with correction notes. Wow, so 9 years after this, she went on the Therum expedition. That's cool. It's cool to see her thoughts, right? 2185. I reviewed the old Shadowbroker's footage of the Collectors. It's chilling to know that they're the Protheans' husks. At least nothing sentient could possibly remain after what the Reapers did to them. Paper on Prothean biology. I mean, I guess that's for the best. If they were, like, conscious and aware while being toted around as the Collectors, I feel like would be even more fucked up, right? But message from Operative Farron to the broker. I made contact with Tazek yesterday. The look on his face was priceless. He's not happy you put me in charge of scouting the Terminus systems, but he's doing a good job of keeping us alive. I've never seen so many pirates and mercs on edge. The black market's unreliable, and it's getting harder to make contact with suppliers. The Alliance won't be able to rely on it as a source of crucible materials for long, if things get worse. Some of the other operatives think we should cut our losses now, but I just keep asking them, when did the odds ever stop the broker? Farron. Goddamn right. Cool. That's a pretty cool line. Not gonna lie. That's cool. Operative Farron. Nice. It's good they're still working together.
Hello again, Shepard.
Hello. Oh, so I was so happy. I was hoping there would be more things we could discuss, unless these are... No, these are new.
How much do you know about this Prothean artifact?
Very little. We're fortunate enough Data survived to piece together the blueprints. Decoding them will require as many specialists as we can find.
It's that high-tech?
I'd have killed for a glimpse of it during graduate school.
Damn. I'd have killed for it. That's gotta be... I would love to see it. I would like to. That would be cool to see. I want to know.
You brought your little helper with you?
Its name is Glyph. It helped sort through all the data that led me to the archive on Mars.
It was a pleasure to be of assistance, Doctor.
Glyph's interfaced with the data feeds. Its analytical software should come in handy.
Excellent. Great. Happy. And he's not constantly running around talking every 2 seconds. I appreciate what you've done. Glyph, he seems like a great asset.
What's been happening with you as the broker, Liara?
It's been exciting. The old broker's ship, impressive, but it was never meant to be space-worthy. Which meant the elusive man eventually tracked me down on Hagalaz.
What happened?
Wait, what?
I knew he was coming. Farron and I loaded as much of the ship's specialized hardware onto a shuttle as we could. We got away from Cerberus's ships after arranging an appropriate distraction.
What the fuck? Wait a minute. So to be fair, I'm not surprised Tim was probably actively trying to find her, right? Like Tim is Tim, right? Like, he is who he is. But him, like, the Shadow Broker is literally a threat to Tim, and Tim, I don't know if Tim would be a threat to the Shadow Broker, but the Shadow Broker definitely would mess with Tim's plans, right? Especially with Tim being in control of everything and wanting to be. So it totally makes sense that he would have tracked down, or tried to track down Liara. Right, but that's crazy he actually did, though. He actually found her.
What kind of distraction?
Sending the broker's ship exploding into a Cerberus cruiser. I don't think the elusive man expected me to give up my resources in such a spectacular fashion.
That's fucking crazy. Holy shit. That's fucking wild, Liara. How'd you get away? I drove the ship into his ship. That's insane. Especially with that, the ship, the technology on there, all that. Right? Not like she obviously saved a bunch of it, right? But it's the fact that that was a whole vessel just gone. Right?
Can you still operate as the broker without the ship?
Well, I couldn't let the elusive man have it. I saved what was crucial. My network of agents is intact, although the Reapers have taken a toll on their numbers. It's taking a while to re-establish contact.
No, I imagine. They've really fucked everything up. The Reapers. But, no, I'm glad, yeah. Like, couldn't let Tim have it. Good idea.
So where is Farron if you two escaped?
He convinced me he was recovered enough to work, and I do need more agents.
Agent Farron didn't report any injuries during his last call to you, Doctor.
True. Given what he survived, I should probably worry less.
True, but it's kind of they've evolved their friendship into actually being work partners now, right? He is an agent for the Shadow Broker.
What have you been up to since we last saw each other?
Since you helped me defeat the Shadow Broker, I started looking for defenses against the Reapers. The Protheans were the only ones with substantial information on them. The older civilizations barely had records. I knew the elusive man was hunting for the same thing when our agents began crossing paths.
Like on Mars?
I thought I'd covered my tracks, but he had surveillance there all along.
Not surprised. He probably had surveillance there before you even got there. He's probably been... You got fucking people everywhere in every which way before we're even there. But... damn.
We'll talk later, Liara.
Of course.
The fact that she's been butting heads with Cerberus agents for this whole time really also just emphasizes how much
Please, enjoy your day.
how much the elusive man has really been going at it. Right? Is Chakas in here? Are you here? Yeah.
Commander?
Everything okay down here, Doctor?
The Alliance team cleaned up and restocked, but it's still my old medbay. Feels like home.
Welcome back.
Hell yeah.
Let's waste no time. If I may, I'd like to examine you.
Oh. I mean, sure, I guess I could use a physical.
Nothing wrong with me, is there?
No, but we should keep an eye on all those cybernetic implants Cerberus grafted into you.
Expensive stuff bringing me back.
Yeah.
And worth every penny. Let's just make sure everything is okay.
I appreciate that. I appreciate that somebody cares about that, right? And it's something that, it's not that, it is something that I not often, but I do sometimes forget about that. We were like obliterated, and Cerberus had to literally rebuild us. And it's like, what did they do? They didn't just like, they weren't like 3D printing organs and skin. I mean, they probably were, right? But not all of it. And so we are, for all intents and purposes, like technically like a cyborg, right? And it's also kind of cool because in Mass Effect 2, when we were hacked in the DLC, right? When we were hacked in the DLC, it was cool to realize like the reason we were able to be not even controlled, but the reason we were able to be interfaced with directly in that whole situation was because we had cybernetics, right?
Guess a checkup never hurts. Just no scalpel this time, Doc.
Alas, to my great disappointment, it is nothing invasive. I'm just going to run some diagnostics on your implants, and it'll take a few readings. Good. Your implants are showing little sign of rejection.
Hooray.
Just keep up that positive outlook of yours, Commander, and your scars shouldn't return. That's it. You're the picture of health.
Incredible. Love to see it. So the scars could still technically happen, right? If I'm understanding that right? Because that was the thing with Mass Effect 2, and I imagine because it is a result of the implants and everything, and because those are obviously still there, because it's us, they could come back with enough renegade situations.
How's our inventory of meds?
The medbay was fully stocked before you left Earth. We should be good for a long time, even given the amount of fire you take each day.
I don't get hit that often. I'm glad we're stocked.
Do you ever regret working for Cerberus?
We didn't work for them. We used them.
Exactly.
If I were to feel anything, it would be guilt. We took their money, took their best people, took their best ship. We used them to defeat the Collectors, and now we are using their resources against them. So no, I don't regret it one bit.
Thank you. Thank you. That is literally my entire defense for Mass Effect 2. And exactly what I keep trying to throw at Ashley. It's like, oh, did you work for Cerberus? No. Man, fucking Tim's dumbass. We took advantage of this situation. And the fact that I'm so glad somebody said it. Thank you, Dr. Chakas. Because you get it. We took their best people. We took Amanda. Jacob was there. We took the best ship that they rebuilt. We took that shit. We used all of it to stop the Collectors because we kind of got wrapped up into that, but also we defend humanity because we are good, and that we're, you know, it's kind of the thing, right? Not because Tim wanted us to. It's kind of a means to an end. But no, we fucking used that shit, and then we took his ship at the end and bounced.
You've never mentioned any of your family.
None to speak of, really. I'm the last of a prestigious line of medical professionals. The Alliance is my spouse, and you're all my children. I'm blessed with many close friends. But with each Alliance vessel taken, I lose one or two. We need to end this war.
Oh, that's sad. You're right, Doctor.
I'll see you around, Doctor.
Take care, Shepard.
Stop this war. I'm so glad she's back on the ship. That's great. It's feeling more like a reassigned powers. Shepard, Liara. Oh, okay, so this is where we would go. This is where we go to do that. Okay. Because this is where the scar removal machine was, right? Reassign power bonuses? Oh, conversation with your companions unlock bonus. Oh. Maybe these are new. Maybe it's a rethink. We'll see. We'll see in time. See. This is where we put it. Oh, wait. Wait. Where's Legion? Where's everybody? Is this gonna... I got put on house arrest for like 6 to 9 months. 6 months to a year. Some odd time. Liara said it's been over 6 months. That's the only time frame reference I have right now for how long it's been. So it's been 6 months. And everybody is got, like, obviously they wouldn't be hanging out here because the ship had to be redone, right? But it's just, I don't know, it kind of feels sad and empty without them. Fuck. Damn it. And then we just threw this thing in here. Well, whatever we can, like, reverse engineer, maybe we learn something. Anything. It's wild that it has heals. Right? Fucking Tim. What the... Goddamn. Alright, let's go. Let's go this way. Is there... This is where the calibrations happen. Oh, God. Are these can I calibrate? I don't know how to calibrate. Somebody needs to calibrate. God damn. Look at these bad boys. Oh, beautiful. Love it. I don't know what this... I can't read this. This is why Garrus was in here. I mean, this looks way better than it did before. Right, this seems a lot more official. Just doesn't feel, it doesn't feel whole, you know, without the crew. It's a ship without a crew. This is redone. This was Kasumi's hangout. Oh. Now we got a fucking... Now we got a game table. Cool lights. I mean, it's a cool hangout. Like, I love this. This is great. Big improvement. I do feel sad, though, because she had her bed and books and art and everything, and it's... I don't know. It feels like we kind of erased that. What about this side? Okay, wait. There's books here. Do we just relocate them? I hope. There's no art in here. Like, this is nice, because this is where Samara would hang out and meditate. I just miss everybody now. God damn it, it's so fucking empty. Hey guys. At least you guys are here, that's nice. That's nice. Good to see. Glad you're here. You're doing great. You're doing great. Life support. That's where Thane would hang out. Destiny Ascension model. Ooh. Nice. Wait, did they just take my ship? Did they just take my collection and just like hide it around the ship? Is that what they did? I have to go recollect all my shit. Do we improve the the bathrooms? Are these better? They look a little better. A little cleaner. Alright, crew deck, let's go to engineering. There's a shuttle in there. Did we have another one? Or did we just replace the one that James like slammed? Whoa. We got one of those too? It's like a little security scanner or something like that? I mean, obviously it's not like aggressive or an enemy, but it's cool. Yeah, it seems like we got 2 shuttles now. Okay, let's go this way. So, port cargo. Oh, we can't even go in. You got here? What about? They're gone.
Commander, welcome back to the Normandy. Or maybe you should be saying that to me.
Engineer Adams, what are you doing here?
I was put in charge of the drive core retrofits. My experience on the Normandy SR-1 made me an obvious choice.
So, what do you think of our SR-2?
She's incredible. If there's one nice thing I can say about Cerberus, it's that they know how to build a ship. And about that, Cerberus, I mean, I owe you an apology.
How so?
Back when you got this ship, Dr. Chakas contacted me, asking me to help with your mission against the Collectors. I refused. I didn't have your back, and I'm sorry for that.
Damn. So in Mass Effect 2, when we were getting ready to go against the Collectors, she reached out to him, tried to put the team back together. He said no.
Why didn't you join us?
I saw what happened to you when the Normandy went down. I didn't trust that it was really you, and I certainly didn't trust Cerberus. Also, as an officer of the Alliance, I don't just leave my post, you know?
Yeah, I get that part, but the other part I feel like was more of the reason. Right? And it's like, yeah, don't trust Cerberus. Everyone's saying like, you know, we just came back from the dead after 2 years. That's reasonably suspicious. Alright. And see, Engineer Adams here is willing to accept that and have this conversation and move forward.
Your Alliance first. That's the way it should be.
Thank you, Commander. Glad to be aboard.
Glad to have you back. Though I will sorely miss the other 2 engineers. It's so sad. Don't you? I hope they come back. But I'm gonna be really sad if they're not.
Is your family okay?
My parents are serving on Viridian Zenith, an Alliance agricultural vessel. My sister is a navigator on the SSV Benjamin Davis.
Damn.
Happy to report that both vessels are safely under Hackett's command.
No better command to be under. Honestly.
Does the new Normandy stack up to the old SR-1?
Stack up. It blows the old ship away. The Tantalus drive core has been completely overhauled. The SR-2 might be nearly twice the size, but the new drive core is 3 times bigger. This ship can fly.
God damn.
That said, Cerberus isn't too high on safety. If pushed past her limits, this core would vent into engineering. Guess it gives my team incentive to keep her well balanced during a firefight.
Oh,
Do your job or get vaporized.
Pretty much. I noticed you
That's
upgraded
great.
the kinetic barriers with cyclonic technology. Should help reduce the draw when under missile fire.
Hopefully that means fewer vaporized engineers.
The IES stealth system is significantly improved. It can handle a higher blue shift of our emissions.
And that means...
We should be able to drop out of FTL without triggering every sensor in range. Very handy for stealth reconnaissance. All in all, the Normandy is a marvel of engineering.
It keeps being a marvel. Every version of it got better. It was already amazing. The SR-1. That shit was a fucking one-of-a-kind wonder. And then the SR-2 took it even more, right? And that's where we're at now. And then there were just a number of improvements that were just made by the Alliance on top of this stuff, but the core of this ship is crazy.
What do you think of Edie?
We had a good talk during the retrofit. A little strange at first, talking shop with an AI.
AI? I thought Edie posed as a VI to keep the likes of you from unplugging her.
Yeah, but I saw through her. Have you seen her hardware? Processing power is off the charts. And then there were the problems that kept fixing themselves. If I hadn't had her pegged, I would have sworn I was losing it.
You never expressed any skepticism, Lieutenant Adams.
I figured I'd better play it safe with the Cerberus AI, Edie. No offense.
None taken. As long as you keep your fingers out of my cognizance processors.
In the beginning, I tried disconnecting her from key processes without giving myself away. Easier said than done. But Joker seemed to trust her, and in time I saw her advantages. Even grew to like her.
Damn. Well, I'm glad, especially because you're going to be a part of the crew, and Edie is part of this crew. AI or not, Edie is part of this family.
Carry on, Adams.
Aye, aye, sir.
All right, Adams. Adams is back. It's okay. It's gonna be fine. Shit's just fucking crazy, though. It is. And then, yeah, the fact that it's like, oh, if it overheats, it'll vent out into engineering, which is like basically just gonna vent all out into here and absolutely kill everybody. I don't even know what it would do to the rest of the ship. But Model Sovereign. It's like they're all in places that our old crew hung out in. Damn it. Miss Jack. Man, I miss these guys, damn it. What the fuck? Why are you... Why are you setting me up like this? Well, go this way. We got... Whoa! Alright, so I guess this is definitely no longer Zaid's place. Right. Hey, Diana.
How's your new assignment working out, Allers?
Fairly normal, except for the unshackled AI, Matriarch Benezia's daughter, and the communicator that can reach Earth. The first two, I can deal with. That last one gets my attention.
So what are you asking for exactly?
Anything from Earth is the lead story right now. That's not opinion, it's fact.
Maybe I can pass on a few non-classified progress updates.
Seriously? You just doubled my ratings. I don't need FaceTime, just a data upload.
Just a data upload, just like that. Focus on Cerberus. Get us support. We need support. We need to up these numbers. We are at 745. We need big numbers. Big numbers.
Tell people what's really happening on Earth. We need long recruiting lines on every planet after you air a story.
I can do this, Commander. Remind me to tell you about the time I made an Elcor cry.
Are we gonna have stories like that from you?
Commander. Do we need to talk, Commander?
Get off my ship. So at any time we could just kick her off. That's wild.
Not right now, Allers.
Let me know when we do.
Oh my god, where are we? Okay, we just moved over here. Excellent. What the hell is this? Wait a minute, is that Thane? Is that Thane? It's gotta be Thane, right? And then... I don't really recognize... Yeah, there's a chance we probably know some of these people, but... Oh, that guy up at the top is... I'm sure there's something to this. I'm sure some of those have been people we've interacted with. Maybe. But it seems like they're all missing. Not all, but some of them are missing. Oh, we're almost done. We can go to the shuttle bay, though. This is new. We were never able to go to the shuttle bay in Mass Effect 2. We could come in here in Mass Effect 1, but not in 2. Just can never come back. How's it going, guys? Weapon bench. Okay, cool. So this is how we can do this on the ship. It's down here. Weapon upgrades. Just hanging out, huh? That's cool. That's pretty cool. Alright, armor locker, Lieutenant Cortez.
Lieutenant Steve Cortez, shuttle pilot. Got news about our supply chains, Commander.
Eddie's our soldier.
Nice to meet you, Lieutenant. What's going on?
Sorry to just jump in, Commander. There's so much to be done, I get caught up in the tasks at hand.
He's always like that. You need to chill out, Esteban.
So you do care, Mr. Vega? Or is that the Cerveza talking again?
So what's happening with our supply chains, Lieutenant?
Alliance procurement chains are in chaos, but the Citadel's economy is still running. I can network to Citadel retailers. You can view inventory and make purchases right from this console.
When I network to a new store, I'll let you know.
It does cost more to coordinate delivery to the Normandy, so it's cheaper to buy supplies when you're there.
So you're my shuttle pilot, but you're setting up procurement chains?
I wasn't assigned as Normandy's pilot. Not much need for one on a dry dock ship. I was overseeing the retrofit of the cargo hold. I'm quite familiar with the operation and maintenance of the UT-47 Kodiak and the M44 Hammerhead. In my experience, it made sense for me to take over as shuttle pilot when we left Earth. Especially given Mr. Vega's love of mid-air collisions.
To save the day, pendejo!
I'm also responsible for logistics, making sure the armory and shuttle are properly stocked and maintained.
Nice. Fuck yeah. That's right. I guess we would have kept it, right? The Hammerhead. So we still have that. We still have that and the shuttle. That's cool. That's cool. So, okay, so the console allows us to purchase things from stores, but we have to go to the store first, and then we can connect it to this console. So essentially, theoretically, all the stores that we connect, I can shop from here. But it'll be a little bit more expensive because it's convenient. That's pretty cool. Cool. I like that.
How long have you been with the Alliance?
About 10 years. I enlisted in First Fleet serving on the SSV Hawking, flying F-61 Tridents mostly. I love the Trident, and practically dances in low atmo. I spent as much time tinkering on my bird as flying her. Got a bit of a reputation.
So, you can fly fighters and fix them?
Yeah, and I got a knack for procurement too. They were grooming me for CAG, but my skill set made me more valuable commanding a flight deck. They assigned me to the Normandy retrofit team about 5 months ago to oversee all cargo bay modifications.
It's a good choice.
What happened to the M44 Hammerhead?
It was sent to the tech labs for a retrofit. What? To afford mobility with such a small ESO core, its design sacrificed armor plating. The lab engineers are trying to improve that. After the Reaper invasion, those labs are probably just a pile of rubble.
Sad now. I was so close. It was a roller coaster. I was like, oh wait, that's right. We would have the Hammerhead. And he's like, yeah, they took the Hammerhead. I'm like, shit, they took the Hammerhead. And then he gets me all excited because they're like, oh yeah, because, you know, it had basically had weak armor and they're trying to improve that. And I'm like, oh, that's awesome. Hell yeah. And then he's like, they're probably destroyed. Just like up and fucking, damn it. So we don't have one, huh? So the Hammerhead's gone. Great.
The Kodiak seems a bit different.
Good eyes, Commander. This is the UT-47A Kodiak. It's got an upgraded ESO core and prototype stealth technology based on the Normandy design. For quick drops, I can get you in and out virtually undetected. She flies like a brick, so that's why you need a good pilot.
Fair enough, but cool. Stealthy in and out, right? But be nice to traverse the land. I miss that.
Do you maintain this armory?
I share that duty with our illustrious Mr. Vega. Though I believe the only weapon he really cares to maintain is himself.
You know you love the show, Esteban.
Oh my god, he's just over there.
The first retrofit we did was to move the armory down from Deck 2. I'm not sure what Cerberus engineers were thinking. Now you get off the elevator, pick your gear, and head right into the shuttle.
Just like the original Normandy.
Welcome back to the Alliance, Commander.
I love that. That's great. That's me. Hell yeah. Let's go.
You were stationed on Earth. Do you have family there?
I'm an only child. Lost my parents years ago.
Oh.
I had a husband back when I was stationed at Ferris Fields. The Collectors took out the whole colony. I'd rather not talk about it.
Shit, dude. Fuck. That's so sad. Sorry, man. Fuck. Parents and his husband? Shit. Nope. We're not going to talk about it. We're not going to talk about it. We're going to move on. Because we care. Respect you. Alright. Goddamn, he's holding it down here.
Keep up the hard work, but don't kill yourself.
Yes, Commander.
Hell yeah. Nice. Okay, what are we looking at? Weapon upgrades and procurement interface. Weapon upgrades. Improve weapon damage, ammo capacity, and weight. I could just upgrade weapons here. Oh, wait. No, it's not. I'm not upgrading. It's not a... Sorry. Oh, there's no way for me to look at it. So... Hold on. Here, right? We have the Mantis 1. It's the Mantis 1. This is the Mantis 2. So we're not... Okay, because initially I was like, a weapon damage, ammo capacity, and weight. I'm like, oh. Wow, so we could just basically put the Mantis down and just give it more damage, ammo capacity, and everything. Just out of nowhere. But we're actually upgrading it to the ranks. And this takes me back to Mass Effect 1. I love this shit. I missed this shit in Mass Effect 2. I love this. Right? How you go to like... It was... Some of them were even like 7. I think 7 was the highest. That wasn't like Spectre weapons. So... That's cool. Oh, I could buy the 3. But I don't know if I want to get the Mantis, right? 3. Like, we could, right? Be great. Be a good idea. But we could also get a totally different sniper rifle too, right? I'll upgrade the katana though. Definitely use both of those. That's cool. That's nice. Everywhere if we go in here and there's a better sniper rifle. But we can get the Spectre ones. We just need a ton of money. Or we can at least, which is cool. Right? So, Metagel upgrades from the Serta supplies. Casa fabrication and Spectre requisitions. So, this is Metagel. Shotgun pistol, sniper rifle, and assault rifle mods. And armor. And Spectre requisition. Oh, so I don't even have to go back. I could just buy them straight from here. Obviously, more expensive, but I could get them from here. I want this. I want this so badly. I loved it. When I got the Widow in Mass Effect 2, I felt so goddamn unstoppable. It was so strong. Man. It's nice that it's here. Okay, so these are weapon That is a new one. That is a new one. It is sure I don't regret upgrading the Mantis, right? But this is cool. The engine's low-powered scope leaves it most effective at medium range, but many soldiers believe this limitation is offset by the gun's rapid rate of fire. Ooh. The Indra is the first military-grade fully automatic sniper rifle. What the fuck? Fully automatic sniper rifle. That's a wild sentence. It has an extremely efficient heatsink system that allows a surprisingly large number of shots to be fired before the weapon ejects its thermal clip. Now, I don't know how I feel about the rapid fire, right? I do like that it has a really efficient heatsink system. Let's see, we got these upgrades. Sniper rifle spare thermal clip. Add sockets to increase thermal clip capacity, increasing number of spare shots by 50%. Yes. And oh, the Inferno armor. Yep, built specifically for Cerberus field officers. The Inferno armor has a VI dedicated to recognizing signs of stress and medical trauma. This application helps assess soldiers and can be useful in any high-risk situations. The Inferno's microframe computer also manages biotic amp and omnitool power, and microservos help the wearer's movement to counteract the armor's weight. So, recharge speed 30% for power, and power damage 30. Nice. The new Kodiak. Yep. Bring it back to the room. Spare thermal clip. I feel like this is also a good idea. Right? I don't want to blow all of our money right now. Right? But I feel like getting those was a good idea. And there's no Metagel yet. Okay, cool. Nice. That feels good, though. So then, do we have to equip... We have to equip them, right? Yep, I have to equip them. God, so it's smart. Smart, so I can't just go get a ton of them. Right, and do whatever. Because if I have, like, 4 options, right, I gotta pick which ones we want to use. But that's good. That's cool. That feels right. Fucking homie over here. He's got his own little spot. What's up, James? We haven't really talked yet.
Hey, Shepard. How'd it go with the council?
Same as usual. Non-committal. Unhelpful.
Bet they still wanted you to help them out, no?
Yeah. We're gonna rescue a Turian Primarch from Palaven.
Sounds like fun. Never been to the Turian homeworld. You down here for a reason?
He's doing his thing. I don't need a reason. It's my ship. But no. James
just
seems
came
cool.
down to talk.
Great. Not sure what there is to talk about. You already know my service record.
I don't, actually. I didn't have access to personnel records when we met.
Right. Forgot about that. Well... Think you can dance and talk at the same time?
What? Watch your tone, soldier. I'm game. No, I mean, James seems like a real... He seems like a cool dude. But I'm game.
I think I can handle it.
Okay, loco. Let's dance.
Oh, shit.
Don't push your luck, Vega.
Actually?
With age comes wisdom. And rank.
Ha! You sound like my old CO.
Oh, yeah? And who was that?
Captain Tony. He was a hard-ass son of a bitch, but a good leader.
Was?
Died. With most of my squad. Protecting a civilian colony from a collector attack.
Oh, shit.
And the colony?
It was either them, or the intel we had on the collectors. Intel we could have used to destroy them. I chose the intel.
Sorry. That's a tough call.
Damn. That's a lot of weight.
The best part was, we didn't really need the intel in the end. Because you were out saving the galaxy by taking down the entire collector homeworld.
Oh, fuck.
You didn't know. You can't blame yourself, Vega.
So...
Who says I'm blaming myself?
So they lost the colony for nothing.
You a shrink too?
Nope. But that stunt back on Mars was reckless. You're lucky to be alive.
So?
So?
Jesus.
Maybe you don't care if you live or die.
Or maybe... I'm just willing to do whatever the fuck it takes to end this goddamn war!
Maybe you are. But if you're half as good as I think you are, we need you alive.
Thanks for the pep talk.
Anytime.
Hey, thanks for the dance, loco.
It's Commander. Loco.
Loco, huh?
I can think of worse things to call you.
Long as you remember who's in charge, you can call me whatever you want.
Oh, I won't forget.
That was a weird bit of tension. Fortification unlocked. Ooh, hell yeah. But that's okay. That's so sad. That's so fucked up, dude. Oh my god. So he was out there protecting a colony from the collectors. And then ended up discovering intel that could help defeat the collectors. But he was put in a position to be either save the intel or save the colony. One would be lost. And so he did probably what he thought was probably the right move overall. It is not an easy choice. Like literally it's like, okay, the intel to literally stop all of the collectors, right? Potentially. Or save this one colony potentially save the colony, right? And then the collectors are still out there, and we lost the opportunity at the intel to stop them, right? So from where I totally get his decision. That totally makes 100% sense. But it's so fucking sad because he literally got the intel and lost the colony. But because we were out there, because we stopped the collectors on our own without any of that intel, it was essentially for nothing. It was essentially for nothing. Like the intel didn't matter in the end, and the colony was lost. That is so fucking sad. And I could imagine that he thinks about that quite fucking often. Because I certainly would. Normandy SR1, that's nice. Hell yeah. Dude, fucking James, man.
Hey again. What's up?
Oh, we could talk to him more.
You mentioned a mission you had against the Collectors. What happened?
Pretty much what I said. Things went foobar, and I was one of the few to make it out. If you want the rest of the story, you're gonna have to get me really drunk, or...
Or what?
That's about it. Sorry, Commander. Just not interested in talking about that. Next topic?
Yeah, no, I get it.
You had a hard time leaving Earth. You still want to head back?
Hell yeah. But I get it now. It's not where I'd be most useful. Not yet, anyway.
We'll get back there.
I know. And I'll do whatever it takes to get us there, Commander.
Maybe no more shuttle crashes.
No promises now that I've gotten the taste for it. Besides, I like to keep Esteban on his toes.
I like the dynamic between James and Cortana. That's cool.
You got family back on Earth?
Yeah, an uncle, retired military. Got a few cousins I haven't heard from in a while.
You and your uncle close?
Yep. He was the reason I joined the Marines and was about the only good thing in my life after my mom died.
No dad?
He's there. Somewhere. But I'm not sure I'd call him family. Not anymore. I would like to find out how my uncle's doing, though.
I feel that, man. Nicknames. He does like nicknames. James likes nicknames.
What's with you and the nicknames?
It's just my way of remembering people. Some people just don't match their names, you know? So, I just give them a new one.
So, I'm a loco, huh?
I was gonna say, like...
Yeah. I mean, I'm pretty crazy, but the shit you've done makes me look sane.
Okay. That's funny. That's kind of... Yeah, we done some crazy shit, to be honest.
I take it you and Lieutenant Cortez know each other.
Yeah, Esteban did a stint on Fel Prime where me and my squad were stationed. I caught up with him on Earth a few months back. He's a good guy. Just don't tell him I said so. It'll go to his head.
Just don't let him know. No, yeah, I like their dynamic. Cool. And they know each other previously, so...
I'll talk to you later.
You bet.
Hell yeah. Oh, man. So we got two? We got two? We got two shuttles. You guys hanging out back here? Alright. I was so sad about the fucking hammerhead, man. That shit was so... It was cool. It was cool. I still miss the Mako. God damn it. I miss that shit so much. Geth Cruiser? Alright. Alliance Cruiser. Nice. Cool. But no, I miss that fucking wild ass fucking... I miss that thing. That shit was crazy as hell to drive, flipping every which way. Model freighter. They really did. Somebody came in here and just took all my fucking models and laid them wherever. Or shit. Yeah, alright. Is there any hiding over here? Shit. But no, I missed that thing. I missed that thing so much in Mass Effect 2. Because it was literally just going well, every mission was literally going from here immediately to exactly where the mission was happening, right? We were flown down on the shuttle very efficiently, right? For the sake of speed and mission success. It totally made sense, right? Just quick and straightforward, no roaming around. But I missed it. I missed it. And then we got the Hammerhead, which was like the middle ground between getting that back and like a new vehicle. And while I do like the Omni movement of it, right? The forward, back, left, right, you know, and the jump, and the fact that it had weapons on it, right? But it still wasn't the same. Aside from it being very frail, it moved around a lot better. But I miss it. I miss that thing. God damn it. All my models back in here yet? I'm missing one. I'm missing one. It's cool to see them all back, though. They're a lot higher detail, too. Like, they're nice looking. Real nice. Where is my other ship? I feel... Okay, there has to be... It has to be somewhere then, right? Wow. Right, is it somewhere on the ship I just didn't see? Or I didn't look at yet? Right, because I feel like I went everywhere. It's probably hiding somewhere. It's probably somewhere real fucking slick. Is it here? Is it hiding under here? I'm gonna find it kind of casually as we're going through. But no, I think because we don't have any more, right? Yeah, we've seen all that.
Commander.
Trainer, we've been briefed.
Commander.
All right. Nothing else. Just want to make sure. Sure, been relatively checked around because we found one over here. Right, so maybe there's some. Maybe there's one in here. I don't know. Probably not, right? It's probably not going to be one like tucked back here somewhere. Damn. Yeah, I'm probably going to find that other model. Just kind of like eventually. Yeah, it's going to show up. It's going to show up somewhere. No reason to rush it. We got plenty of time.
Shepard.
And we're going to be on and off this ship constantly. The galaxy map. Seeing again. The Milky Way. Oh, this is different. Conquered systems. Clusters already conquered by the Reapers can be accessed using the Normandy's stealth drive. Search these clusters for survival, salvage, and valuable intel. So there are full-on areas, clusters, like these, that have been conquered. That's cool. Damn, so what have they taken so far? Sigurd's Cradle. The Hades Gamma, which we knew about. We knew Earth pulled... The Alliance pulled out of there. They abandoned the Hades Gamma cluster. Kite's Nest in the Exodus cluster. Shit. And this is the Milky Way. Damn. So the Apian Crest. Rescue Turian Primarch. It's cool to see every time. Search and rescue. The Normandy is equipped with a new and improved scanning pulse that can detect objects of interest. Use this to uncover war assets, artifacts, intel, and fuel as you fly around a system. Be aware, however, that each time the pulse is used, the chance that Reapers will enter the system to investigate is increased. If a Reaper enters the system you're in, flee and wait until you have completed a mission before returning. Oh. So I can't... Okay, it's about... Okay, we gotta be smart. So I can't just go around and just start pulsing everywhere, right? Because then eventually a Reaper's gonna hear it, they're gonna show up, and then we gotta leave. Because we can't fight that. We're flying around again. Okay, so it's kind of similar to the last time. In Mass Effect 2. Okay. We got fuel depots and... So that's the pulse. Okay. Okay, cool. No, I like this, because we're going to pick this up in the next episode. We're going to get in there. We're going to look at some planets. We're going to pulse around and hopefully not draw in any Reapers, because... Now it's time. Now it's time. We've seen the ship. We've looked around. We're on a very minimum crew situation, right? Very minimum crew, right? But we need to get this Turian Primarch, because this is going to be a huge thing. Huge. Big. Massively important, right? So, that is priority number 1. Priority number 1. Priority Palaven, right? And then after this, we're going to see what that sets us up to do, and like where we're at, right? Because I mean, this is a big deal, like saving a Turian Primarch, right? Because we got these, and I don't want to miss those, and then I do want to read more of the Codex, right? But I wanted to make sure that we got plenty of time to look around the ship and really just kind of sink back into it before we take off into the galaxy, because this is where it really starts. This is where it really starts. This is where it really begins. So let me know what you guys think about all this so far. A lot of talking, a lot of looking around, a lot of new crew, a lot of new people, some old faces, right? New faces. And where this is going to cast us into the future. It's cool seeing the galaxy map and actually the presence of Reapers and where they've taken over. It's cool. It feels like we're actually looking at a war map and like everything that's happening out there. It's cool. It's cool. So I look forward to what do we do next. So thank you everybody so much for watching. Seriously. Thank you. I wanted to make, and I know not all episodes are going to be this long. Okay, this was a special one. It's a special one for you guys. All right, I wanted to make sure we did like a good big one, because like the audio issues I had last time and like the delays caused by that, it was just like a whole thing. So I was like, you know what, we're gonna turn this one up a little bit more. So a little bit of a longer one, right? So appreciate the support. We're going strong into Mass Effect 3. So, see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.